bless your name, oh God, for who you are, for who you are. I bless your name, oh God, for who you are. I worship you, for you are God all by yourself. Oh God, you're God all by yourself. Say, mighty God, say, I bless your name, Holy One, Holy One. I worship you, you are God, you are God all by yourself. Nobody else like you, none compares to you. You are God all by yourself. Lift those hands wherever you are, declare it. Oh Lord, all creation. Shout your name. Oh,
Magic 102.9.
She always said to you, talk kissing for. Daimasin kisses for you. Goro se ototo kenye didogo. Afia otomika. Iniso na unofie. I said to you, talk kisses for. Daimasin kisses for you. Goro se ototo kenye didogo. Afia otomika. Iniso na unofie. Therefore, I'm a woman for taking tomorrow. Bammo, get down a water. That I won't be wo. Go to your hockey, sim, Tonodido. Abasimbio. City you talk kiss it for Dimas and kiss it for yoga Coroseo tata kenye didago I feel atumika inisona unofie She city you talk kiss it for and kiss it for yoga. Coroseo tata kenye didago. I feel atumika inisona unofie.
Maximum hits for your maximum pleasure. Minute after minute and measure for measure. It's Magic 102.9 ABBA. Pure entertainment round the clock.
Hello and welcome. You're about to listen to Secrets and Truths of the Kingdom of God. Pastor Banky is teaching.
Now let's continue looking at how to pray. The disciple came to Jesus in Luke chapter 11 after Jesus had finished praying and said, Lord, teach us how to pray. Just like John also taught disciples. And Jesus began to establish some things for them. And now what I'm going to say is that we must know how to, so that we don't continue to waste time in prayer. We are going to read again from 1 John chapter 5 today to continue. It said, these things I have written to you who believe, from verse 13 please, in the name of the Son of God, so that you may know that you have eternal life. This is the confidence we have before him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he hears us. And if we know that he hears us in whatever we ask, we know that we have the request which we have asked from him. Now, we've been looking at the matter of the will of God, which we can see clearly from here, that is an important foundation or pillar of receiving from God. We have seen some of the other ones include things like the knowledge of the fact that God is a loving Father, and that we come to him not in the power of our own good works, but in the name of Jesus. But when we do that, our request must be in accordance with his will. And we have been trying to establish what his will is. His will is beyond just a specific decision at a specific point concerning a specific situation. Yes, that may be his will. But his will also is his thinking pattern. His will is his value system. So when we pray in accordance with his will, he hears us. Please, I need to read this again. Jesus said in that Matthew chapter 6 that we read earlier, He said, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That's how we read it many times. But if you look at it properly, what he was saying, the context in which we spoke, what he said is very clear. On the surface, it doesn't appear clear. So many of us read it like this. Thy will be done on earth as it is being done in heaven. We are the one that inserted that. What he said is that thy will be done on earth as it is. When you say something is, what does that mean? Exists. To say something is, he that comes to God must believe that he is. So what he said is thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. That is, as it exists. What does that mean? The will was recorded. The will was spoken. So that will is something that has been revealed. God is in heaven. In heaven, he wrote his will. For example, David told us that the days of my life, they are all written in your book before there was any one of them. I come, in the volume of the books, it is written of me. I come to do thy will. Can you see that? Some things were written in heaven. All right, you can read that from Psalm 40. So I come to do that which is in heaven. Can you get my point? All right, so the will of God is that which he has written. The will of God is that which he has proposed. Now, I'm trying to go get somewhere here. We can learn that will. I hope you're getting my point. We can learn it. We can learn to pray in the will of God constantly. And our prayer is not a game of chance. If it be thy will. The will of God can be learned. Because it is recorded. It is written. It's called the scriptures. It's called the Bible. You can read from Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. You read all the way. You go into the Psalms. You read. You read the prophets, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentation. Read all the way down to Malachi. You come down to the New Testament. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John. You read the life of Jesus, the words that he spoke. You saw how the apostles started this church in the book of Acts. You see the letters of the early apostles and prophets of God. People like Paul, Peter, James, John. And they wrote Romans, Corinthians. All those letters. Revelation inclusive to us. You study all of those things. You start reasoning like him. And that's why Jesus said it like this. Abide in me. If my words abide in you, you will ask whatever you will. Now, he wasn't saying that you just ask anything recklessly. It is, first of all, my words abide in you. Now, I'm quoting from the book of John, chapter 15, in verse 7. He said, if you abide in me, and my words abide in you, he said, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. Can you see what he's doing here? You may ask anything you want, and it will be granted. It is not as that statement was not made to everybody. It was made with a condition. Sometimes people take scriptures out of context. He said, Jesus said, ask for anything. He didn't just say that. There's a context. One, he was talking to his disciples. Who are his disciples? Those who had left everything and followed him. Those who had forsaken the way of the world, they followed him. They've been hearing the teachings that has been given. And he spoke to those same people and said, he said, if you remain in me, and my words remain in you, that is, what you are doing is called nevertheless, not my will. I'm removing the standards of the world and putting on the standards of God. Those words are in me. Now, when those words are in me, I can ask God for anything. But you know what many people do? The world is in them. The words of the world are in them. They are in the world. They've tied themselves thoroughly with the world. Then they want to ask God for anything. Because they have given an offering, they call it a seed. Because they've learned to declare. Because they've learned to write things on the wall and be looking at it every day. And say they are having a focus. They are imagining what God is going to do. I'm sorry to say, it's nonsense. You cannot bring the things of the world and give God to do. Let me give an example. I mean, I learned those in those days. We went for church growth seminars and all of that. But I grew up as a believer. I said, many of these things are nothing but worldliness. Competition. A pastor said, let's tell ourselves the truth. Ministry is competition. So a pastor has been pastoring for maybe 10 years, and the congregation, maybe there are 200 people, 300 people, but a friend who's down the road has a church of 15,000, who has been pastoring for maybe about the same period of time. So he gets on his knees, and the competitive spirit is in him, and he begins to ask God to give him a congregation of 15,000 people. And he says, God said, ask anything. No, Jesus didn't say that. He said, my words must abide in you. You must first understand that a man can receive nothing except it is given to him from above. You must understand that sometimes you will increase or you will decrease. It happens. John said, I must decrease. He must increase. I hope you're getting my point. John understood that there are times and there are seasons. There are different assignments for different people. He didn't just come saying, God, give me a church of 15,000 people, and then I'll be claiming it by faith. Many people prayed those prayers having become condemned in their hearts by the standards of the world. They feel inferior. They are asking God for things that will give them the ability to talk. I've heard a man say before, they said, why don't you preach in your church? He said, because I don't have a car yet. Once I have a car, they will recognize me. They will let me preach in the church. Such a person gets on his knees and begins to pray, Lord, give me a car, give me a car. And God does not answer him. And you, looking at him, know his dedication. If you say church is at 8 o'clock, he's there at 6:30 in the morning. Cleaning, doing everything. You know the little he has, he gives everything. And in your mind, you say, well, this guy is dedicated. He loves the Lord. But God looks at this one cares nothing for me. He has noticed that pastors are respected in this society. This is a way to move forward in the social strata of life. That if I want to go somewhere and be respected, I become a pastor. Or maybe, okay, we went to school of ministry. I become a big pastor. So how do I become a big pastor? By laboring. They say service is a key to lifting. He hears those words. So he starts serving, not as serving unto the Lord, but serving unto lifting. I don't know whether you're getting my point. There's a word of difference between serving as unto the Lord and serving with the purpose of being lifted in your heart. They say, you're not preaching in church. He said, because I don't have a car yet. He starts praying, God, give me a car. And if you were to hear his prayer and you're wondering, why is God not moving? Because you don't know this guy. He doesn't understand. Each of us have grace according to the measure of the gift of Christ. He doesn't have that grace to bless people in this place. I have not called him to this kind of ministry. He wants to use a car to get clout because somebody lied to him. After all, the other pastors in the church that are preaching, they all have cars. So he thinks they are preaching because they have cars. What's God that making? So you see people asking God for things. God said, no, he's not asking, reasoning the way I'm reasoning. He has been confused. He's serving himself. He's serving the world. He's not serving me. But he's serving himself in church. He's serving his own ideas in the ministry. But people think he's serving me. He's not serving me. So he's asking every day, give me this, give me that. And God is not answering him. And we think that he has not discovered the will of God, as in the specific car God wants him to have. No. He really hasn't discovered the will of God in that he's reasoning differently about the things of God and the things of life. So God does not answer.
We trust you were blessed by that message. This program is a teaching outreach of Kingdom Word Ministries, reaching you from Enugu. For more information and for free downloads of other messages, books and more, please visit our website at pastor.ng. We'll appreciate your feedback. You can call us on 080-7711-8777 or send a mail to radiosermons@gmail.com. Do join us again next time on this program, and until then, may the Lord be with you.
This is Magic 102.9. Feel the magic.
6 o'clock.
Wherever you are, whatever you do, let Magic FM 102.9 Naba Abia State connect you with your magic. The best radio station is Magic FM. We bring and keep you up to date. Magic FM. Magic 102.9 Naba. You're the best, we don't spread. Magic, magic, magic.
Ndị be anyị na bọla chie.
Ekaro shidada laji.
Ndị toika emesiere o.
Ina kwanan ku an tashi lafiya sannun ku fa.
Mammano jokwano.
Unu kao, unu mao.
Igba mao. Unu fotla ekwa.
Deba yu na sala chi o.
Songo iya. Nete ano na ekwa no.
Wado urobo wado.
Ndeka nyi mazi no. Ngakwanụ nka.
Got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Now everybody wants a blast of magic, magic, magic. Oh, I got the magic in me.
Set, no substitute.
Finally, we have a radio station that speaks to the rest of us.
I just wanted to say thank you very much.
Thank God. Thank you so much. Tell all your friends about Magic 102.9 ABBA.
I don't know how good you are in anything you're doing, but believe me, this is one of the best programs you can listen to in the morning. This is the Magic Morning Show on Magic 102.9 FM ABBA. Keep listening. My name is Clearly Drunk. Peace in the toilet, because if you piss other places, it will not be good. People can match it. My name is Clearly.
Let me have it. It's me rushing over, you cannot deny me. Now for me, I go fight for this your loving.
Everybody make una wake up,
I know my actions got the worst upon me. You gonna let the devil take this moment from me. Not the follow the gas, now you fast, now you take my heart go. If I see me, I lose on you. My mistress, take all my money and go. Not the follow the gas, now you fast, now you take my heart go. If I see me, I cheat on you. My mistress, take all my money and go. Oh, I go. Feeling me, I'm a dad before my time. Feeling me, I'm a dad before the sunset shines in the morning. Before you wake up. Oh, I go. Feeling me, I'm a dad before my time. Feeling me, I'm a dad before the sunset shines in the morning. Just before you wake up. Oh, I go. Feeling me, I'm a dad before my time. Feeling me, I'm a dad before the sunset shines in the morning. Just before you wake up. Oh, I go. Feeling me, I'm a dad before my time. Feeling me, I'm a dad before the sunset shines in the morning. Just before you wake up.
Everybody make una wake up, day don't break. This is Harry Song, aka Mr. Song. Is the king of reggae blues right now, and you're on Magic Morning 102.9. Don't go nowhere. ABBA, stand still. All right, make you do as I do. Enjoy yourself, baby boo. Thank you, thank you.
If a girl worry me, I delete her. Put her inside the bin bag. So why won't she be bitter? She ordered a good man, but she got a bad man. She not feel live without social media. Stalking me with a Finsta, yeah. And she dey try make me a mister. Anybody got time for that, Tamina? As you can
Well, of course, it's a morning of so much happiness, so much hope, and so much love. Yes, that's a JJ by Ruga. Yeah. Just before that, you heard Arike Kumi right here on the Magic Station 102.9 FM. It's a wonderful Wednesday morning. Aren't you feeling the love? Yes, I'm feeling the love and all of that. Okay, hope you all had a great night. It was quite hot, I must admit. Anyways, my name is OJ Ferrari, and this morning I'm standing in for the big man himself, Ike the G, who's not in the building this morning, but all the same, we got to get the job done. It's 6:09. Welcome, good morning. I hope we have a great day together. Yeah, I've got quite a number of G's for you this morning. Yes, from the politics, the sport, entertainment, and what have you. Natasha Akpoti Udwaga yesterday was spitting fire. She says, well, Akpabio and his friends want to kill me. You know what they said. And of course, Arsenal back to winning ways yesterday in the Premier League. Man United, what's up? We shall look at all of that on the show this morning and what have you. Just to get it all grateful this morning is Fino Fino up next right here on Magic 1029. Grateful is 6:09. I'll be back in a bit.
Sabine Nigwe, Papa na make a no, Mucha nature boom, or Quislim Jabel, Yamunku Simfebel, if also from a bell, as long as none in the kick is in the Nonga Nefepo, so they can nebello, the Kobe Muero, Makeme Fegomo, Papeche Funamo, we match at a tam, Walongos in the tam, if you make a tam, Pichi Rapam, Ofiana Baloso, Bofanje Butago, Fasana Melalo, if a new Punono, come and get a chioso, come out from Bulano, Sitani Cable. Chukwe mego boys in the Muzioko. I know some no so, Memsin awful Yanalo, as I guess it enough at the life of man no one me Lord and Noka, and I'm Nido Chakopa, make everything the copper, it will say over no. Yeah, one deal on kitty, funny man and kitty couple. Watch my cup overflow, Oga walk I'm with it. Would you walk on a milli? Ewe bunanimo, Apa Ben a bim, wearing these sims. This mass is in, I try to show you reason. Far from fanakilism, and there be no believing. In my hamebum with him, every day I be winning. In a football connisim, they will less I ever sin. Nakobi mo, Sachima Kobi mo, Nari Wotuto, Opanda Beauty mo, now you there on the show, make I no go below, Makoba to the Romo, Iboba Tobio, yeah, add them active, Sama Katon the Baptiste, a break it the captive, a change come the tactics, a punsu Gamanazo, Cassette Mafanazo, the Bunyo Niagelajo, come back and walk on Azo, Essen Kankanegi, Namama Yogi Hatata Manogi Bumaka, Kemge Lumaka, because your family mo, was your fancy mo, near salary home. Pagosielo man mo. I see long, ne face the model. Si faccio seeking all. And I'm a liaco long. Malanam Tiruago. If you're not Tamalo, if you're not Tamalo, if you're not Apumnoko. I said, I'm a mafia and Dimia Kefugum. Abone Woody Hanaka, Ibuake Bugum, Wake Kugum, Shaka Kenugum, Manaka Chagun, on our Babujum, Omo Wanamaka, Ndilo Nakwaka, Chimanamadad, Kitabu Munawa, Muamutanama. If any mellow, I want to say I'm grateful.
I want to say we're grateful this morning for the gift of life. Yes, you just have to understand what God has done for you, that you're up and ready this morning. You need to go to the hospitals, go to motherless babies' homes, and go to Home of the Destitute to understand why you should be thankful to God regardless of your present struggles. Yes, the economy is not at its best right now. A number of people are living just as the day goes by. Well, I mean, we do not even talk about savings anymore, okay? Every day comes, we just feed that day, we move on to the next day. Nobody's talking about proper planning. You know what I mean? Okay, where you have to eat some, you save some. No, that's not the case. Every day we just keep struggling and moving. But God will protect us all in Jesus' name. Anyways, I did say something earlier about Natasha Akpoti. She's been, some have called her the dogged lioness. I don't know what that means, but you know, recall that the police, the government of Kogi State had banned any form of procession or rally. But then yesterday, Natasha Akpoti, you know, received a rousing welcome from her supporters and residents of the Ihima community of Kogi State, despite the state government's ban on rallies and processions. Now, as early as 8 a.m., her supporters from the 5 local government areas of Kogi Central Senatorial District, that Akpoti Uduaghan represents flooded the Ihima community of Okehi local governments to welcome the People's Democratic Party lawmaker. Now, several local musicians took turns entertaining the people who attended the celebration while they awaited the arrival of the female lawmaker. Now, she says, I did not break any law. It did not, however, take long before the embattled lawmaker arrived at the place in a white helicopter, eliciting applause, from teeming, jubilant supporters. Well, the question now is what's going to happen next? But then the police had asked her to cancel the homecoming, the rally, but she's gone ahead to do it. And now we'll wait to see what happens next. But then the commissioner in that state is saying that the security agencies will determine whether or not Natasha Akpoti would be arrested, for violating the order of the Kogi state government as to, not holding rallies and all of that. But this is all part of the politics, isn't it? Anyways, away from that now, fuel to sell for as low as 750 naira per litre before year end, according to the NIPSS. Yes, fuel, petrol that we buy every day could sell as low as 750 naira per litre before the year ends. The National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, NIPSS, says that with Dangote Refinery and others coming on board, Nigerians should expect a crash in the price of pure motor spirit, better known as petrol. Now, the product was sold for less than 200 naira per litre before the removal of fuel subsidy by President Bola Tinubu. It currently sells for around 930 naira per litre, depending on the area. Well, yesterday I bought for about 950. Yes, I bought for 950 yesterday. So it does look like it goes up and comes down, goes up and comes down. Okay, what else do we have this morning for you before we engage you on the show? Well, the issue of the killings in Uromi Delta State has also elicited a lot of reactions. I've seen quite a number of commentators, say something about that. Now, operatives of the Department of State Service, DSS, have arrested 2 principal suspects allegedly involved in the killings of 16 travelers in Uromi, Esa Northeast local government area of Edo State last week. But the chief press secretary to the governor, Friday Itua, announced this in a statement yesterday. Well, he said the suspects were apprehended in Uromi town following credible intelligence. According to him, operatives of various security agencies are hunting for other key suspects involved in the unfortunate incident. So, if you followed that story last week, you know what we're talking about. Yes, where some travelers were killed in Uromi, Edo State. So, that got a lot of people talking. And the North has expressed disappointment over that particular incident. They're saying, come on. This is not what it should be. Well, we call for peace. We call for peace, please. Let there be peace in the land, all right? Anyways, hit me up this morning on 0907 677 1029, 0916 988 1029, and 0809 666 1029. Let's talk. We've also got the socials up and running this morning. I'd love to hear from you. Talk to me about anything you want to talk to me about this morning. I got someone here. Hello, good morning to you.
Good morning, OJ Ferrari.
Zefan.
I am Zefan. Wake up, we hear your phone.
Good to have you on the show, Zefan.
Good to have you too. How is magic?
Magic is fine, very magical. Where are you calling from this morning?
Your voice can wake up the cops. You wouldn't know until I'm telling you now.
Okay.
I beg no politics from my angle. I want you to look up all of Onogu members. The family is really trailing me. This is new month. Happy new month to all of them. Happy new month to all Magic fans, Magic crew. Happy new month to all Akuyedians globally. Happy new month to Wefi Mariche.
Okay.
Happy new month to all men association.
All right.
Happy new month to all and sundry. In fact, I have conglomeration of fans. Let everybody rejoice. It's a fan. Wake up, we hear. Wow. Love OJ.
Thank you
Love
so
Magic.
much, Nzefan.
Thank you, wonderful.
God bless you, Nzefan, for all the love and support over the years. Quite tremendous. I appreciate it greatly. Well, let's take a look at more reactions here this morning. Sunshine Mayor says, good morning, Magic City. OJ Motorcycle Kedu Kimere. Wake up all Magic friends and family, crew, Nigeria as a whole. Thank you so much, Sunshine Mayor. This one is from Edwin Doris says, good morning. Ike the G in the building. Well, Ike is not in the building this morning. See, I'm Isife Doris. Can you wake up my beloved husband, Isife Ignatius? Honorable Alex Ikweche, Mascot Onyocha, Naba, Ibiam OK Fashion, Ugweze Golden. Your list is quite lengthy there. Thank you. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir.
OJ 102.9.
Don't touch that die. Don't Konyo say so.
This is your man, Don Konyo, OJ.
Give him a bell. Otutu ọma.
Ọwọ́ otu ọkwesịrị ka ọ na-adị maka na ọ nwere n'ime oke ihe n'ime oke dị mkpa.
Don Konyo.
OJ, I want you to welcome my people. Ndị nke anyị na Magic Abiama. Somebody like Onowu n'Umuode. All the people of Umojimogbu, Obiabofu Jiba. All that is so from Umuamachayankwa. Obiadada. All the magic lesson and then Kanyo Tutu Amanu.
Wake up! Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Don Konyo. Samuel Jeremiah OJ on Facebook says, good morning, OJ. Wake up, Arsenal fans and Asiani people watching from Asiani Street about happy new month and more grace to you. Comrade Elijah Odenwa says, bonjour, mon ami. Wake up, promise Uzoma Okoro, Ikechuku Calvin Okorie. Tochuku Obwagu, Kepu TV. Tony Agbayim, let's go Okafor. And he goes on. Ferdinand Elkoma, he says, Elijah Udenwa, thank you so much. Okay, it's your formatter. My big friend says, good morning, OJ. Please wake up my beautiful wife and lovely children. I pray for more blessings, good health, and fruitful years to all of us. Warmer about from Port Harcourt Road, and cares so much. Thank you so much. Onone says that from Umudi area. Good morning, OJ. Good morning, Magic family and Magic listeners worldwide. Thank God for today. Victor Nana, good morning, he says. Let's get back to the phone lines now. Hello, good morning to you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, AJ.
Good morning to you, sir. What's up?
I'm Moses calling from the way crossing.
Moses.
I want you to wake up
All
all Madrid fans.
Madrid fans.
You know more about here, Magic fans.
Okay, Magic fans.
Let me wake up Sunday.
Okay.
Let me wake up once away from Umelele, the blind man in Umelele. Let me wake up all church family, Kalangwa South, and Evergreen from Power Line.
Okay.
Let me wake them all off. Good morning, Magic FM.
Wake up. Thank you so much, Moses. Oh, this is the Moses that saw the promised land. Anyways, it's still the Magic Morning right here, 6:21 and counting. We're back outside right now. Fino and Check. Lovely song. Enjoy every bit of this. I'll be back.
We go back to the day that we die, man, I swear that it's on my life. Many girls from my life, as long as I get to my peace of mind. Win. You go see in the book for the 9 me. See your body steady banging, make nobody come, they whine me. Normally. You go see in the book for the 9 me. See your body steady banging, it sweet me, oh yeah.
We go act up, and we don't stop. When we turn up, we go flex for your face and you can't touch. If the bar shot and I go for back up, top floor, I got landlord, and we too fresh. Cause we Titus, Omo throw down, Abame from Cyprus. I ain't a woman tell Hannah walk with typhoid. Drip too hard and the money don't long. And them my friend, I say what about us? Over Jigo food and what for a half god. Make you wind up, yeah, but Jay my tyro. I ain't any only money to make a million. Oma Osaka after hit us and our bus. Zero pressure, in a matana again. Afro Makagi, or Masana Zagi. No stress, only success. So I careless, I the reckless. And your girl and them call the helpless. So I clap hard and I'm a 10-10. If I may be private, I got know my language. Throw money in the air, coaching the climate. When I step out, come I go the update. Or send the alum notes, baby, I can't wait.
When you win, you gon' see in the group, you deny me. See your body steady banging, make nobody count, it whine me. Normally, you gon' see in the group, you deny me. See your body steady banging, you did sweet me, oh yeah. For my heart, who's on pom pom poti? As money don't day for my hand, no they follow me, they play. Epele for yard, music don't start to play. If you carry your woman to my party, then wahala go do.
Well, it's AV Victorian Kizito. Yes, that's what it is. Well, it's 6:27 a.m. and counting about this time. Yes, we'll be looking at the commercials and a bit. But then before then, let's take a few of the comments on Facebook here. Namdi Ezimora says, good morning. Wake up all Akwi Hedi people in Aba and all the printers in Abia State. Ibrabu Chiobona says, good morning. Watching you live in Akanu, Ugunabo local government area. Happy midweek. Please wake up my people. My pastor, Ambassador Ebeleze, my sweet darling Mrs. Uchoma Ibrabuchi, my mom, Mrs. Victoria Obuna, and my 3 kids. Yes, okay, thank you. Victor Nana says, good morning. Wake up my beautiful wife, Onyichi Nana, my children, Edu Million Adeze, Norma Roslyn, Ofoma, Lydia Maka, and on and on and on. Chibuzu Goji, thank you as well. This is from Uyo Street, Obohia Road, Aba. Good morning, Magic FM, Aba, and fans. Kindly wake up. Also, Francis Namani. I mean, the list is long. It's long. Let's make it short. I know you want to wake up everybody, but just try to make it as brief as possible so we can accommodate. All right. Thank you. Okay, that'll be that for now. One more call and then we get to the market. Hello, good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
You're welcome, sir.
My name is Ekele Elele. I am calling from Umunta.
Where's Umunta, please?
May I hear my view on Natasha's visit yesterday? I doff my cap for Senator Natasha Udaga for her bold stand and the courage. If she had put off that visit, her detractors would have thought they would have won. If an election is conducted today, presidential election is conducted today, and Natasha is among the contestants, she will beat any of her other contestants with an unimaginable vote. I doff my cap for her. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. She says he's doffing his heart for Natasha Uduaghan Akpoti Uduaghan. I mean, for her courage. I mean, she, against all odds, went ahead with the rally yesterday, the homecoming, and told her supporters that, look, we cannot be intimidated. And I thought that was quite bold, though. Bold, despite the government ban and all of the things that have happened in the media space recently. So, well, the caller there also saying, look, he's impressed with her. Anyways, it's 6:30. We need to get to the market quickly to pay some bills. Don't forget, at 6:45, we've got the first major bulletin of the day, which is the news at dawn. All right, we've got quite a lot, to serve you in there. And in the 7 o'clock hour, a few tips here and there. And 7:30, we'll take you straight to the world of sports, where yesterday, Nottingham Forest beat Manchester United, to close in on Champions League football for next season, as Bukayo Saka scored in Arsenal's 2-1 win over Fulham on his return from injury. Okay, all of that and more on the show, on the station this morning. Keep it that locked right here, guys.
Of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you the wine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abby?
Jerry, now you they talk like this. Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I no know.
Guy, HFM.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said HFM.com.
Which one is HFM.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said HFM.com. Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
My son, help me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, So, if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine. How far? This question now for you. Wetin dey make you come up from bed for morning? Shey na the sun with the rise? Abi na your alarm with the ring? No, na that dream, that drive, that unstoppable force wey dey inside you. And you sabi wetin dey fuel that drive? Na to start your day strong with rich creamy taste of Nescafe 3-in-1 wey dey carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So whatever your hustle be, make you go from maybe or I no fit to I fit. and I go do am. Nescafe 3-in-1. Start gidigba, finish gidigba.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Did you know that Penta 3 immunization protects your child from 5 deadly diseases? Visit the nearest health center. Complete all 3 doses for full protection. At birth, it's BCG, OPV, and hepatitis. By 6 weeks, get your first dose of Penta 1 and rotavirus. At 10 weeks, Penta 2. At 14 weeks, Penta 3, IPV, and PCV. Mothers-to-be, visit the nearest health center for antenatal checkups, tetanus injection, routine vitamin supplementation, and safe delivery care from trained professionals. Start early. Attend at least 8 visits. Note: immunization is safe, free, and saves lives. Powered by Immunization Plus Impact Project, supported by the World Bank.
ọ bụrụ na ị bụ onye Airtel, a gara ịgwa gị tupu ị pịa ya. Ndị Airtel na-enyere aka ịmata ndị na-ezi ozi efu, bịa mee ka ndị ahịa ha mata maka ya site n'enyemaka nke AI kwadoro, iji hụ na ozi efu ndị ahụ agaghị enwe ohere igbu gị wayo, anaghị akwụ ụgwọ, o wee gị ndenye aha.
Biko, ekuzina, ana m eji sonye Airtel, fiam!
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
We, the family of late Pastor Lazarus Ajuziogu Onka of Umuwankwala village, Amavuku community, Osisiomangwa local government area, with heavy heart, but to the glory of God, announce the transition to glory of our matriarch, mother, sister, auntie, grandmother, great-grandmother, late Ezinne Matilda Ezeako Ajuziogu Owanata, and our father, brother, uncle, and husband, late Mr. Michael Nnamdi Ajuziogu, will be buried on Friday, 4th April 2025 at Umuwankwala village, Amavuku, by St. Paul's Anglican Church, Amavuku. Time 10 a.m. Announcer, Sir Barrister ABC Ajuziogu. Deacon Chima N. Azu and the entire family of Elder Emmanuel Azu of Ngwama Isiala village in Amitolu Autonomous Community in Isialangwa South Local Government Area of Abia State cordially invite you to the burial ceremony of their mother, late Mrs. Elizabeth Love Emmanuel Azu, who died age 120. Burial arrangement Thursday, 3rd April 2025, service of songs at her compound, Ngwama Isiala village. Friday, 4th April 2025, 8 a.m. Body leaves SDA mortuary to her husband's compound. 10 a.m. lying in state at her husband's compound, Ngwama Isiala village. 12 noon, service by Crescent community. 1 p.m. interment. Direction: Obikabia Junction, Obo Hill to Omoba. Then from Omoba to Ngwama village, or take a bike from Obikabia Junction, Obo Hill to Ngwama village. From Umika Express Junction to Omoba town. Then Omoba to Ngwama village. There's a sign by Deacon Chima N. Azu, son for the family. NAPMED, health for all. NAPMED, health for all. Health for all, NAPMED. The Association of Patent and Proprietary Medicine Dealers, Obingwa Branch 1, regret to announce the sudden death of their beloved member, Mrs. Olilanya Elele, a native of Umogele village in Akano, Amano Autonomous Community in Obingwa Local Government Area, whose burial will take place on Wednesday, 2nd of April 2025. All members must attend and on time. Please note, all shops within Obingwa Branch 1 must remain closed from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the evening. Any shop found open must be dealt with according to the laws. This is signed by Elder Ibezim Elijah, Chairman, Evangelist Innocent Onungwa, Secretary, Deaconess Goodness Okechukwu, Unit A Leader, Deaconess Queen Sunji, Unit C Leader, Elder Okechi Amanze, PRO. Goodness.
What is this? Your wife has been killed.
I won't let his sacrifice be forgotten. The time has come to make my choice.
It's about to go down this April, and we are more than ready to serve you back to back. Visit Cinemat 21, 9 Factory Road, Aba, inside Market Square Mall, and watch your favorite movies like A Working Man, Sinners, Awambi Thieves, The Amateur, Minecraft, The Accountant 2, Until Dawn, Drop,
Family Brouhaha,
King of Kings, The Prophecy, Radio Voice, Machination, Recall, etc. We got you covered like yesterday. Make it a date.
Oga builder, oga contractor, oga investor, you dey look for better aluminium wey go use roof that your beautiful house wey you build o. No think again no because of say that way dey find for Sokoto, e don land for Shokosho because of say Agnes aluminium roofing products don enter market o. They are producers of all kinds of aluminium roofing sheet o, wey be say if you want am for stone coated tiles, met couple, step tiles, long span roofing sheet, Cameroon zinc, they talk say they get am nyafo. They dey into general contract and supply of goods and services, including general building materials and accessories. You fit locate them for kilometer 7 Aba Enugu Road, Umigwe Junction, Osisioma, Aba, Abia State, Nigeria. If you want to talk to
Dr. Agnes Nwama Herbal Dental,
CEO Managing Director, call am for
0816-719-5073.
Again, 0816-719-5073 or 0916-224-7813. Agnes Aluminium Roofing Product. Now you be tam for roofing material.
The Harvest Time Go Ministry International Redemption Close by 18 Olu Street, Aba, Abia State presents Akpa Mbato Great Jubilee Crusade 2025. Date Wednesday 2nd to Sunday the 6th of April 2025. Venue Aloma Secondary Technical School Field, Akpa Mbato, Obingwa Local Government. Time 5 p.m. daily. Ministry Reverend Dr. Goswe Ondukwe, Apostle Dr. Lazarus Chukwuma, Voice of the Cross, and others. There will be free buses at Abalan Kamiri Junction, Abham Sulu Junction, Okweyina Obete Primary School Junction, Umogila Ovom Junction, Ahia for Ovom Junction, Ubikabia Ovom Junction. There will also be ministers and church workers conference. Date Thursday 3rd to Saturday the 5th of April 2025. Venue United Evangelical Church from Akwa Ibom, Akpa Mbato. Time 10 a.m. daily. Signed, Comrade Emma Wuju, Chairman, Central Working Committee, Reverend Christian C. Obona, National Crusade Director.
Koskani Luxury Hotels and Suites. Located at number 145 Jubilee Road, Aba, Abia State. Boast of executive bar, meeting room, lodging and accommodation with air-conditioned rooms for your relaxation and comfort. Restaurant with all kinds of assorted food to fill your taste buds. 24-hour power supply with maximum security guaranteed. Make your stay worthwhile at Koskani Luxury Hotels and Suites. For further inquiries and reservations, contact us on 0803-208-1545, 0812-430-6225. Locate Koskani Luxury Hotels and Suites at number 145 Jubilee Road, Aba, Abia State. Koskani Luxury Hotels and Suites. This is where you should be.
The general public is hereby notified that Mazi James Ukebu aka Hercules is alive and the bona fide owner of the properties at kilometer 10 Aba Enugu Port Harcourt Express Road, 31 Umode Road, 240 Fox Road, and 100 Umode Road, Aloze Araria International Market. The above properties are not for sale, and anybody negotiating to buy them for one Ihani Chuku Ukebu, a former supervisory councillor for works, housing and revenue in Aba North Local Government area, does so at his or her own risk. Tenants at the above properties are warned not to pay any rent to the said Ihani Chuku Ukebu, as the chambers of Okeze Uche and Co. Okibo Chambers, number 6 Ojike Lane, Aba, is still in charge of the estate. Be warned.
Hello?
Mandewo, achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama, ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma, mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piazza 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Nne tinyere m anụ egwu gbara agba ya na afa na bọbụ ibu ịbịazie were umeji anụ dị mma chọọ ya bụ ngwugwu mma
etelegodu gị biko iwe welago oleezi ị ga-eji ata ihe niile ndị a ka eze gị ahụ dị ka ebe moto na trọk nwere ihe mberede okporo ụzọ ọ bụ na ọ na-egbuzi gị mgbu biko
na-ebekwanụ nke ahụ abụrụla ihe gara aga o ekele dịrị Close-Up toothpaste nke ọhụrụ a na-akpọ Complete Fresh Protection. Ọ eziokwu Close-Up Complete Fresh Protection na-enye gị nchekwa nke ime ọnụ zuru oke. O nwere fluoride na antibacterial zinc nke na-eme ka eze gị sie ike gbochie inwe olulu n'eze gị ma busokwa nje eze agha.
Gbam dede na-eje n'egwu adịghị ma onwe m na-aga ugbo igoro Close-Up toothpaste Complete Fresh Protection nke m.
Close-Up Complete Fresh Protection maka nlekọta ahụ dị mkpa nke ime ọnụ gị chọrọ. Toothpaste nke a dị na Blue Gel.
On this, we are one or two the line in the air. Magic City, radio #1 in the air. Magic City, so we are one or two the line in the air. Magic City, radio #1 in the air. Magic City, now here we go. Turn on your radio. Krista says so. A broski on this one, man. With your boy, Cristalio.
Hello, my name is Crystal, and you're listening to Magic 102.9 Aba Ogwan.
Now, news, sports, traffic, weather. You can depend on us. It means variety and breaking news when it happens.
102.9 FM.
Magic 102.9 News. All news now. Who knows what's next, but we'll be there.
A very good morning to you. Welcome to the news center on Magic 102.9 FM. President Tinubu sacks NNPCL CEO Kyari, appoints Adulari as replacement. Federal government threatens to implement drill or drop oil wells. On the foreign scene, German foreign minister says President Putin stalling on Ukraine talks. Details of these and more, including business, entertainment, sports, and the weather update. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom at magicfm.ng or via official WhatsApp plan on 0907 677 1029. I am Jude Ochang, and this is the news at dawn. President Bola Tinubu has approved the reconstitution of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited Board, removing the chairman, Chief Pius Akinyulere, and the Group Chief Executive Officer, Malam Mele Kyari. In a statement by the Special Advisor to the President, Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, on Tuesday, Tinubu removed all other board members appointed with Akinyule and Kyari in November 2023. The new 11-man board has Engineer Bashir Bayo Ojulari as a Group CEO and Ahmadu Musakida as non-executive chairman. Adedapo Shegun, who replaced Umaru Isa Ajia as the Chief Financial Officer last November has been appointed to the new board by President Tinubu. 6 board members, non-executive directors, represent the country's geopolitical zones. The Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Oil, Senator Henigi Lukubri, has threatened owners of idle oil wells who refuse to develop them for 3 decades that they are to lose them. He encouraged industry players to explore collaborative measures such as shared resources for contiguous assets, farm out, and the release of underutilized assets to operators ready to invest in production. Lukubri said any proactive government will revoke the licenses for the underdeveloped assets and reallocate them to those willing and ready to drill them. He spoke at a cross-industry group meeting in Florence, Italy, organized by the IOCs operating in Nigeria. This was contained in a press statement his special advisor on media, Nnaemeka Okafor, issued from Abuja yesterday. The minister also urged operators to consider farm-out agreements where assets are close to existing infrastructure rather than incurring high costs on new floating production storage and offloading units. Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan yesterday received a rousing homecoming by her supporters and residents of Ihima community of Kogi State, despite the state government's ban on rallies and processions. As early as 8 a.m., her supporters from the 5 local government areas of Kogi Central that Senator Natasha Akpoti represents gathered at the Ihima community of Okehi local government area to welcome the lawmaker. Several local musicians took turns entertaining the people that attended the celebration while they awaited the arrival of Senator Natasha Akpoti. It did not, however, take long before the embattled senator arrived at the place in a white helicopter, eliciting cheers and applause from her teeming supporters. The Kogi State Police Command had issued security alerts urging the suspended lawmaker to shelve the planned rally.
In everything we do, we put God first. And we communicate our needs to God through prayers. But then we also have human beings. And God walks his ways through people. My husband is one of them. If not because of the resources, his words of encouragement, every day, even while we were coming here today, he kept telling me, believe in your cause, stand strong. It is well. Simple, poor Ibira girl. You all know, I grew up here. We are not having a rally. This is just me, the senator representing Kogi Central, coming down to have people to celebrate this festive time, the Salah, with you. And there is nothing wrong in that. I am breaking no law. This is Nigeria. We have the right to be free, to express our choice in gatherings and celebrations.
Senator Natasha also alleged that the president of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, and former governor of Kogi State, Yaya Bello, have plotted to kill her. She said although the plot was not made public, the Nigerian police force has since been notified. The National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, NIP, says that with Dangote Refinery and others coming on board, Nigerians should expect a crash at the price of premium motor spirit, better known as petrol. The product was sold for less than 200 naira per litre before the removal of the subsidy. It currently sells for around 930 naira per litre depending on the area. However, the Director General of NIPSS, Ayo Motayo, was saying the removal of fuel subsidy by President Bola Tinubu's administration had led to a hike in the cost of the essential commodity. Better days were ahead for the country.
The first subsidy, as we had it, was basically benefiting the rich. They were the ones that had 5-10 cars. They were the ones driving all the big jeeps. The poor man just wanted to get in a bus. But then we had a whole lot of entrenched interests that I could say were demonic, that were controlling government because they had subsidy money. So Mr. President, from my own understanding, didn't want any of those. He just said, let us look for other ways of subsidizing the poor. Let's fuel subsidy go because it brings about efficiency in the marketplace. We couldn't even manage our borders, and of course we do not have the resources to fully manage our borders. Fuel was going as far as Burkina Faso. Nigeria was subsidizing everybody. It meant that average Nigerian was subsidizing fuel usage in Niger, in Burkina Faso, and in all other countries.
As part of efforts to resuscitate the All Progressives Congress APC in Abia South, the member representing Okwa East West Federal Constituency, Chris Nkwanta has emphasized the need for peace, love, harmony, and unity in achieving an overwhelming victory for the party in the 2027 general elections. Speaking during an APC stakeholders meeting held at his residence in Okwa East local government area of Abia State, Nkwanta reflected on his political journey and described his decision to join the APC as a new dawn. He urged the members to appreciate his defection from the PDP, which gave him victory in the last general elections.
Petty politics will not take us anywhere. We must come together as a party to deliver. In the last election, President Ahmed Bola Tinubu in Abia State became third. Labour got about 327,000 votes. APC got about 8,900 votes. And we ended up with a Minister of State for Labour. If Abia State come together and deliver what we deliver for Labour in 2023, I may deliver in 2027. Instead of getting a Minister of State, we'll be getting a full-fledged minister. First and foremost, for us to do what? Close ranks. There is no Chris Nkwanta's lineup in APC. There is no robust lineup in APC. APC should be seen as one party.
The APC chieftain commended President Bola Tinubu for removing fuel subsidy and allowing the Naira to float. He expressed optimism that the Naira would soon compete favorably with other global currencies.
Now, our job is to grow the party, develop the party, bringing more people into the party. We are aware that all is not well. But let me tell you something. President Ahmed Bola Tinubu took a very bold and decisive step to do what other presidents shied away from. Number one, remove subsidy, which was a drain on our resources. Number two, allow Naira to float and not to put a wage. And by putting a wage, we're making the Naira more. We're beginning to see the benefits.
Correspondent Gordon Ike reports that other APC stakeholders, including the state chairman Kingsley Ononobu, represented by Chief Chidi Avuaja, zonal chairman Chief Justice Onumeli, former lawmakers Chief Emeka Stanley, Chief Abraham Obama, and commissioners Elder Gordon Inna, Sir Don Ubani all expressed confidence in the party's prospects, predicting victories in the state and Nigeria come 2027. The people of Umuaka in Asa South Autonomous Community, Ukwa West Local Government Area, have been urged to remain united and resolute for the overall development of Asa South Community. The Town Union President Evans Nwigwe stated this while addressing the youth and women at Umuika Civic Hall during an enlarged meeting of the community, and equally eulogized the sterling leadership style of the traditional ruler, His Royal Highness Eze Sunday Nwogu. He further advised those fanning embers of discord to sheath their sword, while calling on the general public to disregard the lies and propaganda being peddled by some individuals to cause disunity.
So admi kelo ya balagi dia say le wa choro udo de kata nyina president a choro udo oye za bezu udo kembe za butoro oche ono na he wadi me I made for years abule 3 years so mde ario is Sunday Nwogu na oge di chama mde ali adi me protect oya ringo me bi o mo ha do jere so ida sigi bi ko hara ndo ma ka ringo ndu hara.
Earlier in his address, the traditional ruler of Asa South Autonomous Community, His Royal Highness Eze Sunday Nwogu, noted that his subjects were hardworking and law-abiding citizens. He further commended the developmental strides of the Executive Governor of Abia State, Dr. Alex Oti, across the state, while restating their commitment in supporting his administration. In their separate reactions, the youth president, Deacon Ikechi Nwankwo, Mrs. Eukaria Chijoke from Umuguru village, while describing their Eze as a progressive-minded fellow, however, harped on the need for government to extend infrastructural development to the community, especially the renovation of their council hall, women and youth empowerment programs.
Obi ndị mọtọlọ ụbọchị taa n'okwu na onye eze mkpọrọ anyị n'ihi nwewo fọnde ho
ndị ime n'ime obodo anọ m na ada ekwuwe ya da asị onye eze anyị lede gbalịgba chere gaala ihu n'ihi na ụfọdụ nnọ lachọghị ihe ọma onye ọbụla ndị itinye mmekpa ahụ n'ime obodo na kemgbe onye eze mpụtara ọ bụ enemy of progress.
The meeting featured prayers for the state governor and the community. You're still listening to the news at dawn on Magic 102.9 FM. Next is the business update.
There are indications that the narrow for crude policy of the federal government may continue, as an insider sources spoke with newsmen that all parties involved in the deal would reconvene soon. The first phase of the 6-month deal involving the federal government, Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, and Dangote Petroleum Refinery ended 31st March 2025. And this came as a report by S&P Global stated that the Dangote Refinery processed approximately 400,000 barrels per day of crude oil in 2025 so far, with about 35% of the supply being sourced from international import. Nigeria's net foreign exchange reserve, NFER, has surged to $23.11 billion as of the end of 2024, reaching its highest level in over 3 years. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, attributed this increase to strategic policy measures aimed at improving external liquidity, reducing short-term obligations, and restoring investor confidence. This means the increase in Nigeria's net foreign exchange reserves, NFER, has helped improve the country's ability to handle international financial transactions, reduce the amount of money it owes in the short term, and made investors more confident in the economy. According to the CBN, the NFER represents a significant rise from $3.99 billion at the end of 2023, $8.19 billion in 2022, and $14.59 billion in 2021. Telecom subscribers are sending emails and direct messages to the Nigerian Communications Commission and the Federal Competition and Consumer Protection Commission, demanding an investigation into what they describe as unexplained data consumption. Operators, however, insist that there is no mechanism for reducing customers' data, arguing instead that rising consumption is due to user behavior, particularly the shift from 3G and 4G to 5G and increased video streaming habits. The controversy comes as the Nigerian Senate urged the Federal Ministry of Communications, Innovation and Digital Economy to engage operators on reviewing data and internet-related service costs. The operating profit of the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority (NSIA) increased to 1.86 trillion naira, according to the organization's 2024 financial result. Announcing its fiscal performance in a statement on Tuesday, the NSIA said the amount was a 59% increase from the 1.17 trillion naira booked in 2023. Joyce Onyegbula, the authority's head of corporate communications, said the results reflect the resilience of the company's investment strategy and strong earnings supported by a diversified revenue base and robust risk management despite global challenges. For Magic Business News, I am Ruth Ohams.
Your place for news.
Mr. President, I'm still speaking.
Your place for talk.
Where's their brain at?
Your place for the issues that matter to you.
6:45 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 5:30 p.m., and 9:45 p.m.
It's news. It's talk. It's all about you.
It's Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Welcome back now to the foreign scene, where German Foreign Minister Annalena Baerbock has accused Russian President Vladimir Putin of stalling talks to halt the fighting in Ukraine during a visit to Kyiv yesterday. Baerbock, at a press conference with her Ukrainian counterpart, said he was maneuvering his way out of negotiations, continuing his illegal war of aggression and escalating with brutal, threatening attacks on houses. On March 11, Ukraine, whose army is struggling on the front line, agreed with the United States a plan for a 30-day ceasefire with Russia. But Putin has rejected the U.S. proposal and upped his rhetoric on Moscow wanting to install new leadership in Ukraine. Baerbock was visiting Kyiv for the first time since the re-election of U.S. President Donald Trump, who has upended U.S.-Europe relations by reaching out to Russia over European heads to seek an end to the conflict. The shift in policy has sparked concern over the failure or over the future of the NATO alliance and prompted Europe to focus on boosting its own defense capabilities and increasing its support for Ukraine. Kyiv has come under mounting pressure to agree to a natural resources deal with Washington that would give the U.S. access to rare Ukrainian minerals in return for further support. In entertainment, Afrobeat singer Emmanuel Adewale, popularly known as Meyokun, has announced that he is contemplating relocating abroad amid the hardship in the country. The mayor of Lagos, Kruna, disclosed this via his X handle. In recent years, the number of Nigerian celebrities moving abroad has significantly increased. Notable figures such as Tacha, LD, Dr. Seed, Genevieve Naji, Omotola Jalade Kende, Rita Dominic, Uche Jumbo, Emeka Ike, and many others have relocated from the country within the past decade. Last year, veteran singer Banky W announced that he had relocated to the U.S. with his family for educational purposes. In sports, Super Eagles head coach Eric Chell says it is important for the team to beat the Bafana Bafana of South Africa if they must qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Bafana Bafana will host Nigeria in a March the 8th encounter in September. Hugo Bruce's side lead Group C with 13 points after 6 matches, 6 points clear of the Super Eagles. There are 4 rounds of matches left in the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. Chell admitted that the Super Eagles are condemned to win all their remaining matches if they are to be part of the World Cup in 2026.
Magic 102.9 weather.
Looking at the weather update for today, weatherman says daytime there'll be thunderstorms with heavy downpour. Temperature high at 35 degrees Celsius. Wind to be variable and blow south-southwesterly, and the chance of rain is at 70%. Tonight there'll be showers early. Temperature will drop to 23 degrees Celsius. Wind to be variable and blow westerly, and the chance of rain tonight is at 50%. And with that weather update, we come to the end of this news bulletin. But before we go, let's take a look at some of the stories that made the headlines. We told you that President Bola Tinubu has approved the reconstitution of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited Board, removing the chairman, Chief Pius Akin-Yilure, and the Group Chief Executive Officer, Malam Mele Kyari. In a statement by his special advisor on information and strategy, President Tinubu has now replaced him with Bashir Bayo Ajulari as a Group Chief Executive Officer, with Ahmadu Musa Kida as a non-executive chairman. And the federal government has also threatened to implement drill or drop oil wells in the country. From the foreign scene, we told you that German foreign minister says President Putin is stalling on Ukraine talks. We brought you a bit of business, entertainment, sports, and the weather update. Always remember to send your eyewitness reports to newsroom@magicfm.ng or via official WhatsApp plan on 0907 677 1029. I am Jude Ochang. Thank you for listening. Good morning.
Nope, there's nothing wrong with your radio. When you're off, turn the music on. Always a better variety.
All day, all night. Magic 102.9 ABBA.
Always
myself. I don't wanna blame no one else. I try to forget, but I start to regret. Don't know if I will ever see my redemption. I want to forget, then I start to regret. I want to do my best to one day see my redemption. I've done so many wrong, I just wanna do some right. I just wanna do some right. I just want to balance it. I just want to balance it. If I have feet, I've done so many wrong. I just wanna do some right. I just want to balance it. If I fit to balance, if I fit to balance it.
When it comes to good music, when you hear news and sport, we are the best. We don't brag. Our work speaks at Magic 102.9 FM.
Take one, everybody.
Come and see the light of God.
Great Harvest Campaign, a replication of the Feeding Ministry of Jesus Christ, invites you to Umakbara Great Harvest Miracle Crusade with Pastor Friday and the President, Great Harvest Campaign, and the General Superintendent, Time is Short Gospel Ministries Incorporated, featuring salvation, healing, deliverance, breaking of curses, and open doors. Date, Wednesday 9 to Friday 11th April 2025. Venue, St. Thomas Primary School Field, Umakbara, beside Ekapara Market Square, which is Sioma Local Government Area, Abia State. Time 4 p.m. daily. There will be palliative for consistent participants and rappers for widows, all for free. Music by Great Harvest Campaign Music Ministers. Time conference for ministers and church leaders 9 a.m. daily at St. Thomas Primary School, Umakbara, beside Ekapara Market Square, which is Sioma Local Government Area, Abia State. It will be awesome. Don't wait to be told. Please be there. Great Harvest Campaign, ministering to your spiritual and physical needs, powered by the Time is Short Gospel Ministries Incorporated.
Come and see the light
And physical.
The 7th Governing Board and Management and staff of the Niger Delta Development Commission NDDC heartily welcome Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and her entourage to the flag-off ceremony of the 2025 NDDC Renewed Hope Initiatives free medical outreaches in the Niger Delta region and commissioning of NDDC-built secondary school in Otuasega, Bayelsa State, and also the donation of 11 NDDC RHI branded ambulances to hospitals in the 9 NDDC states, donation of specialized personal protective equipment kits, 100 kVA soundproof generator, digital color Doppler ultrasound system, textbooks, school desks and benches, as well as unveiling of the prototype model of the proposed Senator Oluremi Tinubu Mother and Child Amenity Ward and commissioning of the NDDC RHI renovated Otuasega Cottage Hospital with a new dental suite, operating theater, maternity suite and other medical equipment under the distinguished chairmanship of Mr. Chiedu Ebie, Chairman, NDDC Governing Board. Guest of Honor, Honorable Engineer Abubakar Momo, FNSE, Minister of Regional Development. Mother of the Day, Her Excellency Ambassador Dr. Gloria Diri, First Lady of Bayelsa State. Host, Chief Samuel Ogbuku, PhD, MB CEO, NDDC. Chief Host, Senator Doye Diri, Executive Governor of Bayelsa State. Date, Thursday, 3rd April 2025. Time, 10 a.m. Venue, Otuaseka School Field, Ogbea Local Government Area, Bayelsa State. Your Excellency Alua Onua Ado. Signed, Chief Samuel Ogbuku, PhD, MD, CEO, NDDC.
Labour Party Osusiomangwa North State Constituency. The member representing Osusiomangwa North State Constituency in the Abia State House of Assembly, Honorable Mwongu Iheanacho Chocho, calls on all Labour Party members, chairmen, party executives, women, councillors, leaders of the party for the official declaration of Chief Edwin Francis Iwoha into Labour Party. Date, Thursday, 3rd of April 2025. Venue is Ekobasi, while time is 2 p.m. Signed, Chief Obiajonwa Onyeze, Ward 6 Chairman, chairman of all chairmen, Osisioma Ngwa LGA.
This world is not my home, I'm just a passing through.
With sorrow in our hearts, the Nwogu family of Umose Akole Apambato community in Obingwa local government area of Abia State announced the death of their beloved wife and daughter, Mrs. Ezian Habilis Udochukwu Nwogu, age 47 years. Burial arrangement Friday, 4th April 2025, 8 a.m. House leaves Allied Mortuary Aba for burial at her husband's compound Umose Akole Apambato by Lost Choosing Charismatic Revival Movement. She is survived by Evangelist Udochukwu Nwogu, husband Samuel Chizaram Udochukwu, son Professor Eze Nwogu, Mr. Blessing Achumba, and hosts of other relations. Farewell till resurrection morning. Signed, Evangelist Udochukwu Nwogu, husband for the family.
I can't feel at home.
Hafuruchi International Schools 2025 Inter-House Sports Competition with the theme Leadership in Action, Building Champions and Inspiring Future Leaders Through Teamwork and Sport. The students, staff and management of Hafuruchi International School humbly request your presence at the school's campuses 1 and 2 Combined Inter-House Sports Competition holding on Sunday, the 6th of April 2025. Venue, Hafuruchi International School Sports Complex, Umobe Village, Ovom 1 behind Magic FM, Obohilaba. Time 10 a.m. Colors and houses: white Nwafo House, blue Nwogu House, red Precious House, green Emanta House, yellow Ethan House, purple Wine House, pink Beulah House, featuring high jump, long jump, javelin, shot put, discus, filling the bottle, egg and spoon race, picking of cups, bicycle race, bike race, sack race, 100 meters race, dressing competition, 200 meters race, 4x100 meters relay race, table tennis, volleyball, handball, football, march pass, special band parade, dancing competition, Scrabble, foreign languages, French, Chinese, Japanese and Arabic competition, parent special program, invited schools, friends and well-wishers program. We will be glad to welcome you in a special way. Thank you. This is signed by Director of Sports and Lifelong Learning Coach, Mrs. Sandra Ezinwanyi Ogadimma Hafuruchi International Schools, equipping leaders.
Here is a public announcement. The Abia State Ministry of Health, on behalf of the NNPC Foundation, invites the general public to a special screening for free cataract surgery. The screening is scheduled as follows. Dates: Monday, 31st of March 2025 to Friday, 4th of April 2025. Venue: Abia Specialist Hospital Eye Center, Aba Road, Umuahia. Wednesday, 2nd April 2025 to Saturday, 5th April 2025. Venue: Aba General Hospital Eye Center, Aba. Monday, 31st of March 2025 to Friday, 4th of April 2025. Madonna Catholic Hospital, Aba Road, Umuahia. Time 9 a.m. daily. The free cataract surgery will commence on the 7th of April 2025 and would only be for patients who have presented themselves for screening. Don't let cataract hold you back. Reclaim your vision today. For inquiries, please call 0913 436 6661. 0913 436 6661. Announcer Dr. Mrs. Betty Emeka Obasi, Administrator, Abia State Eye Health Management Bureau.
My son, hey, let me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. E no dey work again.
Make I see. Ah, mommy,
wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, no. So if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine. The world is changing and opportunities are everywhere. The question is, are you ready to seize them? For far too long, we have been conditioned to think within the constraints of geographical borders created by man. An example is Nigeria. But let me tell you something profound. You are part of the world, not just one nation. You don't just live in Nigeria, you live in the world. It's time to break free, look beyond borders, and seek opportunities that span the globe. You need a world view. The world is open for business, and the opportunities are endless. It's time to think global. It's time to trade global. Visit hfm.com or download the HFM app on Google Play Store or App Store to get started today.
I say Nigerian, my rice must be premium. I want this why I choose Kiara. See, I see they swell Kiara. The aroma they make me hungry. Oh yeah, give me some. From the east to the west, pretty ladies here. Eat 35 bar and protein. Oh yes. From the north to the south, African king rice can be found. Choose Kiara rice, we don't go let you down. Joy, joy, joy. The taste of joy is here. Pretty lady, African king, very good. Proudly Nigeria and Bogu rice.
Experience the taste of joy with Kiara Rice Mills, makers of Pretty Lady, African King, Proudly Nigeria, Red Eagle, and Bogu Rice. Kiara Rice Mills, the taste of joy in every grain.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need: natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Malanta, Malanta, Malanta.
Hey, yes, so now so you take no malaria-free community. For me, I no fear malaria again. No, sake of say Malanta day for me with double artemether and lumefantrine. With the inside Malanta, my day today no get wahala jare. That's now why happy malaria-free community they talk say Malanta. It's solid and it work well. Malanta. You know they tear pocket. Malanta. Now for man and woman. Malanta gear. Now for papa and the mama. Malanta gear. Even for children.
Malanta dispersible.
If malaria showing ugly face again, throw Malanta give am. Now why happy malaria-free community they shout Malanta. Get Malanta DS today to summer that malaria. Malanta DS go save the day. It dey available for any pharmacy where they near you. If symptoms still dey after 3 days, make you go see doctor. It dey marketed nationwide by Onkoyo Pharmaceutical Limited.
My name na Poco Doctor. Emeka and Nkechi no allow malaria hold you back. Go buy Malanta today.
As part of activities to mark the celebration of Osisiomangwa Noge at 29, slated for the 10th of April 2025, the Noge Osisiomangwa branch cordially invites the mayor, Osisiomangwa local government, Chief Chidi Agu, councillors, management, staff, all the sponsors of the departmental football teams and the public to the grand finale of the football tournament between finance and social development BPRS teams, scheduled as follows. Date Thursday 3rd April 2025. Venue Osisiomangwa Council Headquarters. Time 10:30 a.m. Come and cheer your team to victory. Signed, Comrade Ujo Samuel, Norgale Chairman, Comrade Odemelam Obunaya, Secretary.
Nope, there's nothing wrong with your radio. When you're off, turn the music on. Always a better variety.
All day, all night. Magic 102.9.
Johnny is a player. My sister, you know what I heard.
I'll feel you. Don't give your heart to me, I know good. You're pure and simple, but I'm full of shit. I love me single, only fools commit. Yeah. And you're one of a kind. So many people wish you were the third in their lives. I'll be crazy not to be queuing in line, yeah. But just before you decide, I need to tell you I'm bad. Is there something that a guy I never missed a ride? Olakunle might be your type. And that, is there something that a guy I feel you. You see much deeper than my issues. me believing that I can trust again. I guess that's the first step to find true love again. Yeah. And you're one of a kind. So many people wish you were the girl in their lives. I'll be crazy not to be queuing in line. But just before you decide, I need to tell you on that. Is there something that a guy I never missed alright? Olakunle might be your type. On that, is there something better, guy? But I need your love. I need your love. Oh, I need your love. Deep down I know that, girl, I need your love. I need your love. Oh, I need your love. I need your love. Are you not scared I might not be worth the fight? All the times I didn't believe, but girl, you made me see that I need your love. I need your love. I need your love. You got me running, running, running back to your love. Oh yeah, need your love. Oh girl, I need your love. And I fit to be your guy. Oh girl, I need your love. Oh, I need your love. You got me running, running, running back to your love. I'm not scared I might not be worth the fight. God will punish those who lie. 'Cause girl, you make me see I'm not something better, guy. Oh my baby, your love is for you. Give me loving, no good on you. You see your body carry something I never understand. I must confess, your body very offensive. It is scatter my defense, defense, yo. I must confess, your body not my objective. They giving me problems, oh problems, yeah. My darling, would you fly with me international? You go there with me for flight, honey. Would you stay with me as I know normal? You go there with me for life. Cause it baby, oh yeah, she dey do me magic. Girl, your body na baby, my head it dey slow like traffic. This your body, oh, it dey high like palm, oh. Oh my lady, oh, no go do me con yo. If na face you be Rihanna, and your body na palapa, wala. I want day with you, ASAP. I must confess, your body very offensive. They scatter my defense, yo. I must confess, your body not my objective. They giving me problems, oh problems, yeah. My darling, would you fly with me international? You go there with me for flight, honey. Would you stay with me as I know normal? You
when it comes to good music. When you hear news and sport, we are the best. You know, we don't brag. Our work speaks at Magic 102.9 FM.
Take one, everybody. Hi, my name is Oke Bakassi, motivational comedian, Nollywood actor. Yes, I know you're listening for everything sports. Keep listening to Sports Breakfast on Magic FM 102.9.
Okay, my name is Glenn Drunker. I'm going to break my fast with Sports Breakfast because it's faster than the fast that you were breaking when you were breaking your fast. It's Sports Breakfast on Magic 102.9. Abba. Chineke, please, Chime one more.
Frag out!
This is where sports lives.
Here we go!
Football.
Driver,
Kovacic takes the net off.
Chiellini, Quadrado! Oh my goodness! A special goal in a special game.
Tennis, basketball, Formula One, boxing, athletics.
Justin Gatlin with a time of 9.92 seconds is the world champion.
And lots more. Sports Breakfast.
Oh my God.
Everything you need in the world of sports. We offer you that. Join Magic FM Sports Tag Team. Mondays through Fridays. 7:30 a.m. Sports Breakfast. Let's get sporty.
Magic 102.9.
Hope you're lapping it up. If you want to hug your radio, that's okay. Listen to the sound. Feel the sound. What the heck? Smell the sound. It's not bad. The new
Magic 102.9.
Portland radio, as you know it, is extinct. This is a new species of music station. The evolution
has begun.
This is the all-new
Magic Station. 102.9
FM.
ABBA. 102.9 Sports Breakfast.
Now scrambles away from one hit. Looks, uncorks a deep one for the end zone. Phelan is down there. Oh, he got it!
Yeah, good morning, sport fans. Another time on radio to talk sports this Wednesday morning, midweek edition of the Sport Breakfast Show. Welcome on board. Tony Ademodi right here, and I've got Mr. Samuel Okoro in the studio this morning. Well, Sam, good morning to you.
Well, good morning, and welcome to another wonderful morning right here. We will talk sport from now to the top of the hour, 8 a.m.
Well, very true. We've got the next 25 minutes or thereabout to spend with you right here in the studio. Right, quickly, let's go straight to the stories making headlines. We're going to start with Formula One this morning. Now, Red Bull team principal Christian Horner has set Yuki Tsunoda one simple target: get as close as possible to Max Verstappen. That's what the Red Bull team principal have told Yuki Tsunoda, that he should get as close as possible to Max Verstappen. Now, the 24-year-old was announced as Liam Lawson's replacement last week, talking about Yuki Tsunoda. After the New Zealander was dropped just 2 races into the season. Now, Tsunoda partners 4-time world champion Verstappen for the first time this weekend when the Japanese driver races in front of a home crowd at Suzuka. With Red Bull third in the Constructors' Championship after 2 races, Tsunoda says that Horner has tasked him with finishing as close as possible to Dutchman Max Verstappen to aid the team's course. Verstappen is second in the Drivers' Championship, 8 points behind leader Lando Norris of the McLaren. Now, Lawson was promoted from Red Bull's second team for the 2025 season, but has been sent back to Racing Bulls after struggling. He was sent back to Racing Bulls after struggling in the Australian and Chinese Grand Prix. Now, Lawson qualified 18th in the season opening event in Melbourne and crashed out of the race. In China, he qualified last for both the sprint and the main Grand Prix, finishing 14th and 12th respectively. Max Verstappen appeared to disagree with Lawson's demotion by liking an Instagram post external from former Formula One driver Guido van der Garde that described it as a panic move. Meanwhile, Tsunoda, who had previously been with Red Bull's second team since making his Formula One debut in 2021, said he was yet to speak with Max Verstappen since replacing Liam Lawson. Alright, now that's the man, the Japanese Formula One driver, that man Yuki Tsunoda. Well, get close to Max Verstappen as much as possible. Well, when you get that kind of directive from your principal, the red team principal Christian Horner. Anyways, let's get hear from that man Yuki Tsunoda, and we're going to be reacting after this voice of his.
First call I got was from Christian. I heard expectation from him, what expecting from myself, and also what kind of team dynamics they're having. Basically, he said welcome to Rebel Racing, and he was excited. Yeah, be close as much as possible to Max. Rebel Racing are focused to Max to score a driver championship. He proves himself enough to be a close potential to be world champion. Even though Rebel seems a little bit struggling now, but I'm sure they will develop the car. But also he promised me that in some situation if I able to be ahead of Max, he wouldn't necessarily ask me to swap the position and let the team Max win. So I think it's very fair, and I'm sure it won't be easy anyway to straight away beat Max. Also I just have to get used to the car. So but still I'm very excited.
Well, that man there, Yuki Tsunoda. Well, Samuel, this man has been given some talk saying, hey, go as close as possible to Max Verstappen.
Well, Tony, the truth is, if you have a driver who has won the last 4 championships and you're driving in the same constructor as him, then you certainly know, without anyone telling, without Chris Horner actually telling you, then the best thing you will do for yourself is probably just to follow him. Everything he does, you can actually do. That way, it gives you some type of leverage. You get as much as you can get to him, and you're probably seeing yourself finishing 3rd or 2nd. For Tsunoda, he is one driver who is quite young. You want to say a little bit inexperienced, but then he has got a lot of grit as well. Maybe I'm one of those persons who do not like that, Liam was actually demoted to the championship 2. But regardless, I think what the constructor, talking about Red Bull, is trying to do is to ensure that they keep the momentum going. If you recall last season, Tony, they actually lost out of winning the Constructors' Championship, losing it to McLaren, and they maybe just want to get it back, this season. And who exactly is a top driver? Of course, Max Verstappen. But we saw how it went last season. Lando Norris actually, was putting a lot of clog in their wheel, and they were able to win the Constructors' title. They will be hoping for it, hoping that Max Verstappen would do his job and win another championship this year. But all of that are just permutations. What Tsunoda has got to do is drive as close as he can to Max Verstappen. Maybe do, like I said earlier, do everything he can do and push himself, because there's certainly going to be a limit where you can go, but you can actually have to push yourself to another limit. And maybe that's what Honor is saying. Listen, man, you have an opportunity for you. We're talking about Swan, who won FIA Rookie of the Year just about 3-4 years ago. We're talking about Tsunoda. So he's not new to the sport. He's a fantastic driver, but the stake is quite high now. He has to certainly bring his A game to the stake. And congrats to him anyways. I hope he doesn't get demoted like we've seen Liam, this season for the Red Bull team.
Well, very true there. Yuki Tsunoda. Well, we hope that you're going to get as close as possible to Max Verstappen, according to your team principal, Christian Horner. Quickly away from Formula 1, let's go straight to basketball this morning. And it was a wonderful night for the Golden State Warriors right there in the NBA. What's up? What's happening there? Let's bring you up to speed with some of the results. Yeah, now the last time Steph Curry and the Golden State Warriors played in Memphis, Curry was held without a field goal, and the Warriors lost that time by 51 points. Now, Steph Curry did not recall the frustration from that loss in the month of December, and there was no repeat in the late hours of last night in America. Now, Steph Curry fired up 3-pointers throughout the game, connecting on a dozen from long range on the way to a 52-point performance as the Warriors beat the Memphis Grizzlies 134 to 125 points. Now, Curry was asked, he was speaking on pitch side after that game. He said, I quote, "I had actually forgotten." Curry was asked if the team's previous game was motivation. He went on to say it was just kind of more focused on how big this game was for them. Now, the victory moved the Golden State Warriors past the Memphis Grizzlies into the 5th place in the Western Conference and benefited the Warriors in 2 areas. The Golden State Warriors won the season series 3-1, in essence, giving the Warriors a 2-game lead over the Grizzlies in the standings. Curry connected to his first 5 shots and all of that, and this man is looking pretty good. Steph Curry looks rejuvenated, after taking a week off late last month, recovering from that pelvic bruise. He's still wearing a pad to protect the injury, but the time off cleared his mind and helped him physically. Well, Steph Curry yet again turning it up for the Warriors.
Amazing. 52 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. That is the babyface assassin in his element. The fact that, we do not talk so much about Steph Curry, it's not that we don't understand what he brings to the basketball. In the same breath, you can actually mention Steph Curry and mention LeBron James in the same breath. You can actually, talk about who's maybe the most, the better of both players. You can actually argue for a lot of things, in the same breath. But the truth, Tony, is, Steph Curry is one person who has got a lot working for him. The fact that a couple of years ago, he himself and of course, his team, the JSW, went on this amazing run of winning the championship in the NBA. It was what gave him the leverage, to stand par or shoulder to shoulder with some of the top or some of the greats as far as basketball is concerned. And when you post 52 points in a game after a long time, the kind of confidence it gives your team is surreal. I mean, it pushes them beyond limit. And the fact that Steve Kerr believes in Steph Curry, the fact that he has built that team around Steph Curry, it's one amazing and as well as annoying. I've said it over time, right here on this frequency. But man, Steph Curry is Steph Curry. He's the babyface assassin. He steps up and he steps up really well. And I'm super excited that, the JSW are beginning to turn the corner. But what I do not know, Tony, is if we're going to see the JSW push it beyond, the playoffs. Are we going to see them play in the semi-finals, of the conference, or in the finals of the conference, or play in the finals, of NBA this season? This is a different question entirely. But good game they had against the Memphis. If you ask me, it was a performance worthy of note. You take a look at their standing and how they've been able to turn. Just a couple of days ago, I and OJ were talking about them, beginning to look good again. I think 4 wins now on the bounce or thereabouts for the JSW team. It's good, but if you're a Dub Nation fan, then you understand that it's no time for you to celebrate just yet. You just have to give it time. Let it sink in. Let's see how well they will do in the playoffs, and let's begin to see if the JSW of 6-7 years ago is back.
Well, talking about that man, Steph Curry, Sam, you did highlight a couple of things he's done. Now, Steph Curry's scoreline of 52 points in that game, 10 rebounds and 8 assists, marked the first time a Golden State player hits those marks since Rick Barry. 64 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. That happened in March 1974. Now, that was against the Portland Trail Blazers on the 26th of March in 1974. And as part of Curry's night, he will also passed Jerry West and moved into the 25th place on the NBA all-time scoring list. So Steph Curry certainly is an NBA legend. All right, now quickly away from the basketball gist, let's go straight to what will be happening officially. It kicks off today, and I'm talking about the Niger Delta Sports Festival. Now, officials of the Niger Delta Sports Festival revealed that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will lead dignitaries to the flag of the games, sponsored by the Niger Delta Development Commission, NDDC. The festival, which starts today and ends on April the 8th, will feature about 3,000 athletes and over 500 officials competing in 17 sports. Now, the festival's torch, which has been on tour of the Niger Delta states, commencing from Bayelsa State, is expected to be lit in a cauldron at the Uyo Township Stadium at the opening ceremony today. The usually dull and rustic Uyo Township Stadium has undergone a makeover that turned the city center sports ground into, a place where people would love to come. Now, as would be said in the local parlance, Niger Delta Development Commission hand has touched it. Now, yesterday, finishing touches were being put to decorative structures, rigging the performance stage and all that. Now, the story is that the opening ceremony will feature 40 music and comedy talents from the Niger Delta region and supported by cultural dances from the NDDC states. Now, speaking ahead of the opening ceremony today, lead consultant at Dunamis Icon, organizers of the festival, Itiako Ipopo, said the event promises to provide a class evening of music, dance, and culture. We're hearing that Nigerian rapper Fino and Iben will headline the musical performance at the opening ceremony of the Niger Delta Sports Festival today, which Abia State is also part of.
Oh, certainly. It's the first of its kind. It's one competition that brings together all Niger Delta states, all Niger Delta developing states, in the country. There is a lot to partake in. There's a lot to play for. The feeling around camp is quite huge. 3,000 athletes or 20. The pictures I actually saw of the brand new competition is very impressive. I think they've put in a lot of work, from the basketball courts to the swimming courts, to where the main event is going to take place. I think they've put in a lot of work to ensuring it is premium, and these are the kind of things you actually want to see as a sports journalist. You go there, you want to witness some of the great, especially in your country. Not when you travel outside, you see someone. I mean, the fact that they're pumping in money, to make sure that this is top notch. I think I'm very impressed, with the organizers. You do make mention of Abia State. Yes, Abia State will be taking part in this, and we're actually going to be, involved in quite a lot of games, from football to athletics to table tennis to weightlifting, wrestling, traditional wrestling, para athletics, powerlifting, tennis, handball. We have volleyball, basketball, chess, Scrabble, swimming, canoeing, and boxing. I hope that we're able to go there and not make up the numbers. I hope that the Abia State contingent actually go there and, of course, be part of the competition itself. Win laurels, win yourself medals, gold, silver, and bronze, and let's come back home and celebrate. The director of sports, Abia State, Obioma George, I think he's doing a yeoman's job putting together all of the athletes. The sports commissioner as well, Honorable Ananaba, hopefully we get to record more success, under his time. And the state government too, who are actually sponsoring the athletes, should understand what it means for, Abia State to go there and, of course, shine. We have very few states, taking part in it.
Yeah, just
about nine states, taking part in it. So it's going to be fierce. It's going to be very, very competitive, and I hope that we're able to finish, heads above heads above water rather. I hope we don't finish last. So I mean, we wish the Abia State contingent the very best, and if we're taking part in 17 sports, meaning our eyes will be glued on about 7 or 10 or 20 to give us some medals. So I mean, but the fact of the matter is, Tony, you and I know the states that would do well already.
Yeah. We can predict it from here.
Bayelsa to Delta,
True.
To Rivers, to Akwa Ibom. These 4 states should be jostling for top 3 positions or top 4 positions, and maybe the rest, Ondo, Abia,
somewhere there,
will be around the conversation. But it's a good thing that we're seeing this, and a lot of money has been pumped into this, and I hope that we can actually get more of this in the coming years. It should not be, a one-time thing, a one-off. No, we want, want it to continue, so that, some of the athletes, Tony, some of the athletes who are doing so well can also have competitions that they can go to and shine. I mean, it's going to keep them very busy. It's going to keep them very, very involved. Let's see how this goes. And we're expecting His Excellency the President.
Yeah, we're hearing, and in as much as we're also hearing that the chairman of the National Sports Commission, Malam Shehu Diko, and the Director General of that commission will be there. We're hearing that it's very likely he's going to be the man to represent His Excellency President Ahmed Bola Tinubu at the opening ceremony of the Niger Delta Sports Festival. It's the maiden edition, so you can be rest assured that we're going to be talking about that at least in the next couple of days from now till the 8th of this month. All right, now away from the National Sports Festival, let's go straight to football and look at what will be expected today. It's the Federations Cup, Samuel. If you look around the big games, round of 32 fixture around the country, talking about the Fed Cup, some of the games we've got Heartland taking on Rangers. Arguably that should be the biggest fixture of this round. That game will be played at the Oka Township Stadium later this evening, while Enyimba are in Abuja to take on of course El Kami Warriors of Meduguri, defending champions of the President's Fed Cup. A couple of other fixtures here and there. Lobby Stars will be taking on Solution FC here in Aba later this evening. So for the fans, football fans in Aba, you've got a game this evening, Lobby Stars versus Solution FC and NNL team in the Fed Cup. We've got a couple of other fixtures there, but those ones we mentioned, headlines, the FA Cup. So what are we to expect? Enyimba blowing hot and cold. We've talked about this in the last few days. It's going to be a tough one for them today, certainly against Coach Ali Zubeiru's El Kami Warriors. We did see El Kami only few days ago here in Aba, and you could see the grit, you could see how good that team, how they played that on that day. But this evening, the men from Maiduguri are up against the People's Elephants.
Well, it's going to be a difficult game for Enyimba, and without mincing words, I think the technical team understand this already. As a sports journalist, I wouldn't be wrong to say there is no passage to the continent on the league for Enyimba. It's going to take a miracle. Enyimba is falling even further behind, from making it from the league. It's not impossible, but it's going to be a miracle. And if Enyimba is going to play on the continent this season, or next season rather, then this is going to be a pathway. And they have to take it serious. They've not been convincing, unfortunately. We did see that draw against Bayelsa United in an unconvincing manner. And like I said on my podcast, I said, the thing is, beyond everything we've seen this season, I think that game against Remo Stars in Ikene has got to be the worst display of Enyimba in recent time.
I agree with you.
It has got to be the...
When I saw that clips, come on.
It has got to be the worst display.
Very poor game they had.
Very poor
against
game
Remo Stars.
We had in Ikene. Very poor. It was terribly poor. Now, what I want to see is how the boys will rise to the occasion. Against El Kanemi Warriors when they played here in Aba, well, Tony, you said it all. El Kanemi brought the game to Enyimba. I mean, Zuberu is one man who knows his onion. The fact that he won the President Federation Cup last year, tells you a lot about this team. He was able to beat a high-flying Abia Warriors. As a matter of fact, they were playing in the NNL, when he won the President Federation Cup. What is most important for Enyimba is these boys to understand what it means to don the blue and white of Enyimba.
Do some of them really understand that?
And let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Because the way each time I see some of these players play, especially at home here, and it looks as even the players I saw, the pictures I saw of the players traveling at the airport, I had to zoom, I had to look at the faces of the players to know, okay, who traveled, who didn't go. And I don't know, but the truth is, if you ask me, Sam, I think the Warriors of Maiduguri have got a very good chance in this game.
They'll be playing in familiar territory.
Yeah,
they'll be playing with familiar fans. Enyimba will have to double the work if they're going to get victory. But I mean, let's not get ahead of ourselves, Tony. Even if Enyimba plays on the continent, from the President Federation Cup,
are they good enough?
We have to be very honest. Enyimba have been terrible.
Very terrible.
This season. Enyimba have been terrible. There's no sugarcoating. There is no pattern. Enyimba have been terrible. And I hope that the management understands that eyes are looking. Because
questions will be asked.
At the end of the season, we're certainly going to give a scorecard. Whether you like it or not. It's our job to do that. We will give a scorecard of this team. The players you brought in, the players that left, the players that are going to leave, how much was brought in, how much has been used, how much is being executed,
everything.
Tony, I hope that the management understands that we are privy to this information.
Very true. No matter how, even when they don't make it public.
And I hope that the Abia State government is also listening, because at the end of the day,
we're going to ask questions.
It's taxpayers' money. When you're sending millions and millions every month to this team and they're doing nothing with it, I think it's our right to ask questions. I hope that they are understanding that we're not folding our arms. No, we're waiting for the season to end. Okay, last season you guys came in and it was looking like it was your first season.
Now you've stabilized. There's no excuse.
Eyes go there. We go ask on questions. It's not. This is not how it is. So I hope that they know, even if they play in the continent from the President Federation Cup, we will have to keep our eye on the league. Enyimba has been terrible.
Very terrible.
They've been terrible this season. So we wish them the very best against El Kanemi Warriors, but it's not going to come easy. And for Heartland and the Enugu Rangers in Oka, well, what a game it promises to be. Well, for Coach Emmanuel Amuneke, his team actually lost form at the wrongest of time, if there's a word like that. Because
this is when they should have picked. Because they need those points. They're back into the relegation zone. That's the irony.
And to think that they were actually sitting 10th on the log at a point.
They had this good run lately, but all of a sudden
it's crazy. I don't know how they'll be able to hold
But the Rangers themselves too have not been too convincing.
Tony, Rangers knocked out Kano Pillars from this same competition.
That's another thing that in Abuja. So it looks as if they've got their eyes there.
Very careful of this Rangers team.
They might
not be flying
in the league.
They might not be flying.
Okay.
I mean, they might not be where they want to be. The 4 losses at home at the Cathedral.
Exactly.
It's not. I mean, for a team that didn't lose one game last season, in the league at home, they will say yes, we've not had it really good, but guess what? They are still within touching distance. They're in the round of 32 of the President Federation Cup. Well, let's see how it goes, against Heartland today.
Well, very true. So if you stay in Oka and its environs, you can as well see 2 big teams from the Southeast region, Heartland of Owerri playing against Enugu Rangers Football Club from Enugu State. That fixture will be played at 4 p.m. at the Oka Township Stadium. All right, so that's it. And let's go to before we go to Europe.
Yeah,
something.
Quickly, yes, it's all about the five-a-side, the biggest, of course, Southeast Nigeria, and the truth is there are a lot of talking points concerning the 51 Alliance Abia State Football Super League five-a-side tournament. With only 9 days to go before the announcement of the 8 Super League clubs by the Honorable Commissioner for Sport in Abia State, Samuel Bilo Anaba. Now, we can actually confirm to you, of course, we can confirm authoritatively, that the invitation cards to the launch event scheduled for Thursday, the 10th of this month, by 11 a.m. have started going out. Now, it is imperative for you to note that, in addition to the invited guests, only club sides that have registered to bid for a club in the Super League tournament will be given an invitation. If you are a football club still looking to register in the Super League, the registration process is quite simple. Now, go pick a registration form from the Ministry of Sport in Umuahia or at the 51 Alliance Sport Complex in Umuafo here in the city of Aba. Follow the instructions, and then pay 25,000 naira registration fee, and you are in with a chance to win one of the 8 Super League football clubs. Now, it doesn't end there. The 10 million naira Abia State 51 Alliance Football Super League 5-a-side tournament is a public-private partnership. It's a PPP, of course, between the state government, the state Ministry of Sport, and of course 51 Alliance itself. Now, it will feature only 8 teams across 28 matches and run from the 7th of next month until the 6th of August. Remember, the Super League invitation cards have started going out to registered football clubs, so go and register now for the Super League. Time is running out, so you don't delay or just might regret it. If you're a football fan or you run a football club and you know your team, you have about 9 players who are solid, who are tight, who are very, very tight. I mean, what's there? Carry 25k, go register, and you'll probably be on your way to winning 10 million naira. That's a huge money. It's coming from the Abia State government and of course with Tona Alliance.
That's very true. So an opportunity for you to get the job done. All right, now let's go to Europe. Real Madrid, we did see them. They were in action.
What a game yesterday.
The Copa del Rey and a couple of other games did take place in Europe.
Well, crazy. It was yesterday. Real Madrid kept their treble hopes alive in extraordinary fashion after Antonio Rudiger headed home an extra time winner against Real Sociedad to book their place in the Copa del Rey final. Rudiger, who came in as a sub, climbed highest to meet Arda Güler's 115th minute corner to flick a header beyond goalkeeper Alex Ramiro, sparking wild celebrations from the home fans. In a terrific end-to-end second half, 5 goals were scored in 21 minutes as both sides look to confirm their spot in Seville showpiece. With a 1-0 deficit to overcome from the first leg, Sociedad struck in the 16th minute through Ander Berentexi. But teenage Brazilian striker Endrick puts the Madrid outfit back in front on aggregate with a fine chip for the 30th minute leveler. A David Alaba own goal in the 72nd minute puts the visitors ahead on the night and sparked an incredible scoring spree in an amazing climax. Mikel Oyarzabal made it 3-1 and 3-2 on aggregate to Sociedad 8 minutes later with a low drive that also struck Alaba. But England midfielder Jude Bellingham restored parity moments later with a lovely volleyed finish. Tchouameni thought he had actually headed Carlo Ancelotti's side into the final in the 86th minute after a horrible attempt to save from goalkeeper Romero. The drama was not finished there as Sociedad captain Oyarzabal rose highest to power in a header in added time to put his side back ahead, forcing extra time at the Santiago Bernabeu. It went into extra time and Antonio Rudiger was the difference. Congratulations to Real Madrid faithfuls. The team will be playing in the finals. Really. I actually did see a game yesterday.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was shocking to you, Tony. Nottingham Forest against Manchester United.
Well, not at all. Not at all. I think United were lucky somehow not to have conceded more, but I think it was a game of two halves.
Yeah.
The first half, we did see Nottingham Forest push all the way, but the second half, United came back and were on the verge of picking up something from that game, but unfortunately, good defending from the Nottingham Forest players, and what a performance from the men from the coming from the Forest. And Nottingham Forest have shown that, hey, they might just be that team to play in Europe. Talking about the Champions League, it's very likely they will be there. But 1-0 win for them. Anthony Elanga, ex-Man United player,
he didn't celebrate.
He goes on.
Did you see the pace? Did you see that?
What a solo goal!
Did you see that run?
Come on, Elanga tore United apart. But their manager Ruben Amorim, Man United gaffer, spoke after that game, and let's hear what he had to say.
We create some chances, but we could create it more with the possession that we had. We reached the final third a lot of times, but we need to be better in that final third, because that is really important to score goals, and we have a lack of goals. We start the game suffering a goal and put Nottingham in the place that they want to be, like defending with a lot of men. Then they have really fast players to make transitions. Even that we control quite well, especially in the second half. We push forward, but again, in the final third, we were not good enough.
Well, Ruben Amorim there, Samuel, but Nuno Espirito Santo, yet again, showing class, showing that the man from the Forest, he looks serious this season.
Well, I think they've been the underdogs nobody's willing to talk about. They've been able to punch above their weight. The fact that they might be playing in the Champions League next season, it's a good feeling. He's been able to rotate his team. They look new, they look fresh, they look hungry, and that's one thing about Nuno Espirito. Yes, they have a large squad, but he's been able to involve everybody, and we must give kudos to him. Yesterday, it took that goal from Elanga to be the difference. But guess what, Tony? A lot of people probably didn't see this. The fact that they were able to defend that goal, speaks a lot about
United pushed and pushed.
Yes, they did.
Even the substitution from Amorim, bring it on board Harry Maguire for those long balls. And it paid off kind of for Nottingham Forest. But their manager Nuno Espirito Santo also spoke on pitch side after that game, and this man is so full of confidence.
Was huge for us. It was huge for the City ground, because this clearance in the line is them, isn't it? It's the noise, the belief, the help that they give. We cannot thank them enough. We have to realize how hard it was the game. It was very tough for us. Very tough for us. We started very well, but after that, I think we lost control of the game. United started creating many problems. Then comes the injury. I think we adjust good, but started well the second half. We create some situations that we can, but didn't finish the actions. And the end was about heart. And these boys have it, and it shows the hard work of the boys, the commitment, the belief that they have, the help that they do to each other, the bond in these moments is all about that. And 120 minutes, many of our players were in the pitch with 120 minutes, and we give it all till the end, so we cannot thank them enough.
Well, the belief and the bond from the players, Espirito also acknowledged that.
Yeah. But an Arsenal won 2-1 yesterday at the Emirates. Bukayo Saka, 100 days after missing out on football, coming back and getting a goal for Arsenal was very crucial. In 3 seasons now, Tony, he's recorded, at least double digits in goals and contributions. As a matter of fact, he's got 10 assists still this season. And of course, we did see Wolves at the Molineux beat West Ham by 1-0. Meanwhile, we have games lined up this evening. It's going to be Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium up against Ipswich Town. Brighton at the Amex will take on Aston Villa. These games are built for 7:45 p.m. Man City will be up against Leicester City at the Etihad.
Without Brot Haaland.
Without Erling Brot Haaland. He's out for 7 weeks. Yes. And Newcastle at the St. James's Park will be up against Brentford. We'll have Southampton right there at the
St. Mary's?
St. Mary's will be up against Crystal Palace by 7:45 p.m. And of course, Liverpool, it's going to be a derby. It's a Merseyside derby. In Anfield, will take on Everton by 8 p.m. this evening. And of course, in the Coppa Italia, AC Milan will take on Inter Milan. Also, they see the Coppa Italia yesterday. And of course, tonight, Atletico Madrid at the Wanda Metropolitano will be up against Barcelona.
So, you've got games to watch later this evening. If you've got the time, you just watch your plastic screens and enjoy the flow of the game. Well, this is where we wrap up the show this morning. Thank you for your time. As usual, we hope to see you at 6 p.m. this evening for the football show. But before we go, today the 2nd of April, we want to say big birthday shout out to the sportsman Teddy Sheringham, the English international footballer and coach, was born on this day in 1966. Andre Onana, Man United and Cameroon goalkeeper Andre Onana, celebrates his birthday today, born on the 2nd of April in 1996. And of course, a Cameroonian basketball player, Pascal Siakam, celebrates today as well, born on the 2nd of April in 1994. So you know you're celebrating with the sportsmen who are celebrating their birthdays today. Well, that's it. We'll see you at 6. The name is Tony Adenori Tie. Friends know me as that. Do enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Good morning.
This is the hottest station.
Magic FM 102.9. Yeah, that's us. Feel the magic.
nwanne agụụ na-anụ ndị mmadụ ịkpakọ ọnụahịa dọla na petrol a na-arị elu ọjị ma anyị onwe anyị nọ na Union Bank akwadola otu narị nde naira na iri nde naira atọ na otu a ga-erite site na amụma Save and Win Pali Promo 4. ị nwere ohere ịbụ otu n'ime mmadụ atọ ga-enweta ihe nrite mara abụba dị narị nde naira ise n'otu tinyere ọmarịcha ihe nrite ndị ọzọ. iji rite ihe ndị a chekwa puku naira iri maọbụ karịa n'ọba ego gị dị na Union Bank ma kwụnye maọbụ wepụta ego ihe ruru ugboro ise kwa ọnwa iji mepe ọba ego. gaa na unionbankng.com. enwekwara ihe ndị so ya o. Union Bank, ụlọ akụ gị dị mfe ma dị ngwa ngwa.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m inye driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetara gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piasta 939# ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
How far? This question now for you. What did make you come up from bed for morning? Shina the sun with the rise? I been at your alarm with the ring? No, not that dream. That drive, that unstoppable force within inside you. And you sabi within the further drive, not to start your day strong with rich creamy taste of Nescafe 3-in-1 with the carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So whatever your hustle be, make you go from maybe, oh I know fit, to I fit, and I go do Nescafe 3-in-1. Start gidigba, finish gidigba.
tinyere m anụ egwu gbara agba ya na afa na abụọ buru ibu ịbịazi were umeji anụ dị mma chọọ ya bụ ngwugwu mma
etelegodu gị biko iwe welago oleezi ị ga-eji ata ihe niile ndị a ka eze gị ahụ dị ka ebe moto na trọk nwere ihe mberede okporo ụzọ ọ bụ na ọ na-ebuzi gị mgbu biko
na-ebekwanụ nke ahụ abụrụla ihe gara aga o ekele dịrị Close-Up toothpaste nke ọhụrụ a na-akpọ Complete Fresh Protection. Ọ eziokwu Close-Up Complete Fresh Protection na-enye gị nchekwa nke ime ọnụ zuru oke. O nwere fluoride na antibacterial zinc nke na-eme ka eze gị sie ike gbochie inwe olulu n'eze gị ma busokwa nje eze agha.
Gbam dede na-eje n'egwu adịghị ma onwe m na-aga ugbo igoro Close-Up toothpaste Complete Fresh Protection nke m.
Close-Up Complete Fresh Protection maka nlekọta ahụ dị mkpa nke ime ọnụ gị chọrọ. Toothpaste nke a dị na Blue Gel.
Nnukwara onwe m ihe ka oji si wee bata n'ime ekwentị m fiam nwebia ya aka fiam otu ahụ ka ego niile dị n'akaụntụ m si wee jee
ọ bụrụ na ị bụ onye Airtel, a gara ịgwa gị tupu ị pịa ya. Ndị Airtel na-enyere aka ịmata ndị na-ezi ozi efu, bịa mee ka ndị ahịa ha mata maka ya site n'enyemaka nke AI kwadoro iji hụ na ozi efu ndị ahụ agaghị enwe ohere igbu gị wayo, anaghị akwụ ụgwọ, o wee gị ndenye aha.
Biko ekuzina, ana m eji sonye Airtel fiam.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Please listen to this special announcement. The Honorable Commissioner for Sports and Youth Development, Abia State, Sawobilo Ananaba, hereby invites all owners and potential owners of football clubs in Abia State to register to own a club in the 10 million naira Abia State Football Super League 5-a-side championship holding from May to August 2025. Registration and instruction forms are available at the Ministry in Umuahia and at 51 Alliance Sports Complex, Umuafo, Aba. Only 8 winners will be announced at the launch event on Thursday, 10 April 2025. Signed, 51 Alliance, operator of the 51 Alliance Abia State Football Super League, PPP.
The Buzz, the only station that really rocks. We know something those other guys don't. You want us to just shut up and rock? All right then.
Magic 102.9 ABBA. Live the magic.
If it to the top for your side today, tomorrow you go switch over. They come down. A Bobby lap closer. Why you go the fun superpower with your little sticks? And when you're gone, the organs so calm down. They come down. Oh, mamma, Baba God, do not go ever let some kind things to take my joy away. Say now we day, don't play. Little things, no they move me because if you big, I beg, you big, I beg, yeah, we no small at all, we know they lack, yeah. Now I'm feeling like a Tony Montana. Cotti Luca, Tony Montana. Quechirica, Tony Montana. They compose like Tony, yeah. Now I'm feeling like a Tony Montana. Cotti Luca, Tony Montana. Quechirica, Tony Montana. They compose like Tony Montana. Oh, mamma, Baba God, do not go ever let some kind things to take my joy away. So now we day, don't play. Chewing gum things, no they push me because if you big, I beg, you big, I beg, yeah, we no small at all, we know they lack, if you don't big, I beg, you big, I beg, yeah, we no small at all,
only station that really rocks.
I'm going back outside. Me and my gang outside. Eleda me, mama, yeah. We go back to the day that we die, man. I swear that it's on my life. Many girls for my life. As long as I get to my peace of mind. Win. You go see you no go for the 9 me. See your body steady banging. Ain't nobody come, they whine me. Normally. You go see you no go for the 9 me. See your body steady banging. It is sweet me, oh yeah.
You don't suck, we go act up, and we don't stop. When we turn up, we go flex for your face and you can't touch. If the bar shot and I buffer back up, top floor, I got landlord, and we too fresh. Guys with tight toes, homo toe down, have an air from Cyprus. I ain't a woman tell, and I'm one with typhoid. Drip too hard and the money don't long. And then my friend, I say what about us? Oh, but you go fool, and one brother half God. Make you wind up, yeah, but you my thyroid. I ain't any only money, so make a million. Oh, my Osaka, after the hit us, and I'm basing. Zero pressure, in a matana baggy, after a market, or Masana Zagi. No stress, only success. So I careless, I the reckless. And your girl and them got the helpless. So I clap hard and everything 10. If I may be private, I got know my language. Threw money in the air, coaching you the climate. When I step out, come I go the update. Or send the alum note, baby, I can't wait.
Win. You go see you no go for the 9 me. See your body steady banging. Make nobody come, they whine me. Normally. You go see you no go for the 9 me. See your body steady banging. It is sweet me, oh yeah.
We know something those other guys don't. You want us to just shut up and rock. All right then.
Magic 102.9 ABBA. Live the magic.
Ida of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you the wine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abby?
Jerry, now you they talk like this? Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I don't know.
Guy, HFM.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said HFM.com.
Which one is HFM.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said HFM.com. Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
My son, help me check this phone. I don't know wetin Junior press. He know dey work again.
Make I see. Ah, mommy.
Wetin happen?
They don't block your line now.
Nobody like to chop blocking, no. So if they don't block you unto say you not link your NIN to your Airtel line, run kitty go any Airtel shop with your NIN to unblock your line today.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
I say Nigerian, my rice must be premium. I want a stone-free rice. I don't want it gummy rice. That's why I choose Kiara. See, I see they swell Kiara. The aroma they make me hungry. Oh yeah,
joy with Kiara Rice Mills, makers of Pretty Lady, African King, Proudly Nigeria, Red Eagle, and Bogu Rice. Kiara Rice Mills, the taste of joy in every grain.
Hello, Mandewo. Achọrọ m ihe driver ahụ ego gị ka o wetere gị ya na village.
Enyela onwe gị nsogbu nwa m. Ziga ya na akaụntụ Smart Cash m.
Mama. Ya bụ na ị maara banyere Smart Cash.
Enu, ha na-enye ọtụtụ onyinye. Send ya na nọmba Airtel m.
Ọ dị mma. Mam dị sharp.
Ngwa Piasta 939 hash ma ọ bụ download ngwa Smart Cash ka imepe akaụntụ nke gị ka ị nwee ike yorie nnukwu onyinye 20,000 naira na Smart Cash. Ị ga-esite na onyinye 20,000 naira gị kwụọ ụgwọ oge ọbụla izuru oge okwu ma ọ bụ kwụọ ụgwọ ọbụla na Smart Cash. Ị ga-enwekwa ike ime transfer gaa na bank ọbụla na Nigeria. Usoro na ọnọdụ dịkwa ya.
Hello, ọ batala.
Smart Cash, Airtel kwadoro ya.
Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
How far? This question now for you. Wetin dey make you come up from bed for morning? Shey na the sun wey dey rise? Abi na your alarm wey dey ring? No, na that dream, that drive, that unstoppable force wey dey inside you. And you sabi wetin dey fuel that drive? Na to start your day strong with rich creamy taste of Nescafe 3-in-1 wey dey carefully crafted from selected coffee beans. So whatever your hustle be, make you go from maybe or I no fit to I fit and I go do am. Nescafe 3-in-1. Start gidigba, finish gidigba.
Nne tinyere m anụ egwu gbara agba ya na afa na abụọ buru ibu ịbịazie were umeji anụ dị mma chọọ ya bụ ngwugwu mma
etelegodu gị biko iwe welago oleezi ị ga-eji ata ihe niile ndị a ka eze ga ahụ dị ka ebe moto na trọk nwere ihe mberede okporo ụzọ ọ bụ na ọ na-ebuzi gị mgbu biko
na-ebekwanụ nke ahụ abụrụla ihe gara aga o ekele dịrị close up toothpaste nke ọhụrụ a na-akpọ complete fresh protection ọ eziokwu close up complete fresh protection na-enye gị nchekwa nke ime ọnụ zuru oke o nwere fluoride na antibacterial zinc nke na-eme ka eze gị sie ike gbochie inwe olulu n'eze gị ma busokwa nje eze agha
gbam dede na-eje n'egwu adịghị ma onwe m na-aga ugbo igoro close up toothpaste complete fresh protection nke m
close up complete fresh protection maka nlekọta ahụ dị mkpa nke ime ọnụ gị chọrọ toothpaste nke a dị na blue gel.
Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need, natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Ọ bụrụ na ị bụ onye Airtel, a gara ịgwa gị tupu ị pịa ya. Ndị Airtel na-enyere aka ịmata ndị na-ezi ozi efu. Bịa mee ka ndị ahịa ha mata maka ya site n'enyemaka nke AI kwadoro iji hụ na ozi efu ndị ahụ agaghị enwe ohere igbu gị wayo. Anaghị akwụ ụgwọ o wee gị ndenye aha.
Biko, ekuzina. Ana m eji isonye Airtel. Fiam!
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
102.9 FM. The Buzz. The only station that really rocks.
They say money don't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you love. Money can't fill this emptiness. But I want all the money in the world. Money don't buy you happiness. Money can't buy you love. Money don't fill this emptiness. But I want all the money in the world. Ooh-wee. I want all the money in the world. Yeah. I'd rather be crying in a Bentley, sipping on Hennessy, drying on my tears with some $100 bills. Feeling down in Fendi, but I got plenty money for the babe in the world. Chilling in the biz, just like Justin Bieber. Cause I got the money, I don't care. And you can put that on my visa. Roll me like a Caesar. You know now we global, bitch, I'm here. So far from where we coming from. And we don't stop until it's done. yeah. So far from where we coming from, and we don't stop until it's done. They say money don't buy you happiness, money can't buy you love, money can't fill this emptiness, but I want all the money in the world. Money don't buy you happiness, money can't buy you love, money don't fill this emptiness, but I want all the money in the world. Ooh wee, but I want all the money in the world. I want all the money in the world.
I see you winning, I'm winning. We all are winning. You're winning, I'm winning. We all are winning. I'd rather congratulate you than to hate you. I see you winning, I'm winning. We all are winning for life. Winning for life. Tell me why you dey hate on your brother? Why you dey stubborn for corner? And why you want push am for gutter? Why you dey hate one another? Cause nowadays, every man for himself when the trouble come get run away. When wahala dey, you supposed to stick with your brother and stick with your sister. So when I dey win, you dey win, oh. I can be the leader, you be hero. We all dey find medicine, we go cure poverty for real. I see you winning, I'm winning. We all are winning. You're winning, I'm winning. We all are winning. I'd rather congratulate you than to hate you. I see you winning, I'm winning. We all are winning for life. Winning for life. I see you winning. You dey waste your time if you think say you fit for me. Yeah. No matter how you try, Baba God still there for me. You dey follow twe, they hear woto. But bad news no the win loto. Now good news be the sign for my motto. Now you know my logo. You dey follow twe, they hear woto. But bad news no the win loto. Now good news be the sign for my motto. Make it come take a photo. Yeah. So when I dey win, you dey win, oh. I can be the leader, you be hero. We all dey find medicine, we go cure poverty for real. I see you winning, I'm winning. We all are winning. You're winning, I'm winning. We all are winning. I'd rather congratulate you than to hate you. I see you winning, I'm winning. We all are winning for life. Winning for life. I see you winning. I don't pass. Shawty, it's been 2 years since we talked last. Lately I've been scrolling through my contacts because I miss you. Since you invade, you bust my compass. And now I get it, PP in abundance. And me, I don't mind with the substance to resolve my issues. But you don't hear me, so I put some in my belly. Ring up your celly, even deliver some for your deli. If you will let me, I could tell you my bestie. Don't double dare me, I'ma go to war on so many, and I live for you. I live for. No be joke, no be play, no be choice. I see a loss when I look in your eyes. All the pain and the fights, I know they get when you there for my side. When with you I'm floating, when you know they I can't be side. If you still love me, show me. I've been out when I'm 35, my baby time is scoping. But when I call you, they decline. I might be look for open, you need to tell me something. But you don't hear me, so I put some in my belly. Ring up your celly, even deliver some for your belly. If you will let me, I could tell you my bestie. Don't double dare me, I'ma go to war on so many, and I live for you.
From the sight of you, what you have done, you cannot undo. You and I make a silly combo. Let's be serious, you are highly favored. Jack took his time to make this creature. You don't look like you're from Giddy, Lagos. Thinking you're from Barbados. Get it understood, but I get no other mission but to shoot you. Can't tell me who are you? Why you have to sweep me off my feet like ooh. I'm emotional, I'm moved. Tears in my eyes anytime I lose. Interested, are you? We go pattern every little thing in my room.
My baby, move like a goddess, 'cause it's not for me. Tread carefully, rationally. No try put me for trouble, girl. She asking, boy, what are we? We better be what we have been. No stress me, no fast forward me. She want to call me with a dream bull tete. And I dey boy like JJ. I dey play home and away. And I dey give them gege, gege, tete. Me with a dream bull JJ. And I dey bring my gege. Cause I dey give them gege, gege. She want to dance with kukuruku. Next thing she wanted me to. If it is impromptu, she still coming through. She also gives emotional support too. These girls don't know what they want. Sometimes they want love, also want to do short time. You can't love me, you just they waste your time. Anybody got time for that time, you know? As you can see, you need plan B. Pregnancy is not for me. Tread carefully, rationally. No try put me for trouble, yeah. She asking, boy, what are we? We better be what we have been. No stress me, no fast forward me. She want to call me with a dream bull tete. And I dey boy like JJ. I dey play home and away. And I dey give them gege, gege, tete. Me with a dream bull JJ. And I dey bring my gege. Cause I dey give them gege. Me with a dream bull tete. And I dey boy like JJ. I dey play home and away. And I dey give them gege, gege, tete. Me with a dribble JJ. And I dey bring my gege. Cause I dey give them gege, gege.
It's been on my mind so long, yeah. And I can't realize why it should be like that, though. I don't even know how it got here. And I can't deny, say I used to be the life of the party. Now the energy inside of me is drained. If I die tonight with tonight game, is it safer outside? Outside. Damn, what is it these? Make I did my own, make you say they own. I don't call it me Monday, but they don't know how far. If I sit up again, I sit up, sit up, sit up again. If I sit up, sit up. Say you in my safe haven. Now you can't let go, follow them talk, yeah, yeah, yeah. Me I not just stand unless you bring a go on my front, yeah. You sabi me, know me, say you know me. You don't make me bad, you don't know my story. Our problem shit, it don't do gossip, you know. I'm too much, I know. Be the life of the party, yeah. Now the energy inside of me is drained. If I die tonight with tonight game, is it safer outside? Outside. Damn, what is it these? Make I did my own, make you say they own. I don't call it me Monday, but they don't know how far. If I sit up again, I sit up, sit up, sit up again. If I sit up, sit up.
The world is changing and opportunities are everywhere. The question is, are you ready to seize them? For far too long, we have been conditioned to think within the constraints of geographical borders created by man. An example is Nigeria. But let me tell you something profound. You are part of the world, not just one nation. You don't just live in Nigeria, you live in the world. It's time to break free, look beyond borders, and seek opportunities that span the globe. You need a world view. The world is open for business, and the opportunities are endless. It's time to think global. It's time to trade global. Visit hfm.com or download the HFM app on Google Play Store or App Store to get started today.
ọgwụ mgbochi pentatrin na-echekwa nwa gị pụọ n'ọrịa ise ndị na-egbu egbu. Rute n'ogige ahụike kacha dị gị nso, gbaa ugbo atọ ahụ zuru oke maka ịnweta nchekwa zuru oke. Mgbe aha mụdara nwa, BCG, OPV na hepatitis. N'izu ụka nke isii, gbaa agba nke mbụ nke penta1 na rotavirus. Izu ụka nke iri, penta2. Izu ụka nke iri na anọ, penta3, IPV na PCV. Ndị nne dị ime, rute n'ogige ahụike kacha dị unu nso maka nlekọta antenatal. Gbaakwa ọgwụ tetanus, tinyekwara ịṅụ vitamin. Mụọ nwa gị n'aka ndị ọkachamara, malite n'oge, gaa ọdịkarị ala ugbo asatọ. Ọgwụ mgbochi enweghị ọghọm, ọ bụ n'efu, ọ na-azọkwa ndụ. Ọ bụ Immunization Plus Impact Project na nkwado ọba ego mba ụwa wetara ozi a.
I say Nigerian, my rice must be premium. I want the stone-free rice. I don't want it gummy rice. That's why I choose Kiara. See, I see they swell Kiara. The aroma they make me hungry. Oh yeah, give me some. From the east to the west, pretty ladies here. It gets fiber and protein. Oh yes. From the north to the south, African king rice can be found. Choose Kiara rice, we don't go let you down. Joy, joy, joy. The taste of joy is here. Pretty lady, African king, very good. Proudly Nigeria and Bogu rice.
Experience the taste of joy with Kiara Rice Mills, makers of Pretty Lady, African King, Proudly Nigeria, Red Eagle, and Bogu Rice. Kiara Rice Mills, the taste of joy in every grain. Start your children's day with a great taste of Ovaltine, enriched with multi-nourishment, calcium, malt, and vitamin B12 to support learning and playtime. Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids. Little body, big moves. Little brain, big learning. Your little child is eager to do big things. Every sachet of Cerelac Junior comes with the nutrition they need, natural grains, protein, and iron to support their physical growth, learning, and development. So you can fully enjoy your little one's big moments of growth.
Eyi, ọ bụrụ na ị bụ onye Airtel, a gara ịgwa gị tupu ị pịa ya. Ndị Airtel na-enyere aka ịmata ndị na-ezi ozi efu, bịa mee ka ndị ahịa ha mata maka ya site n'enyemaka nke AI kwadoro, iji hụ na ozi efu ndị ahụ agaghị enwe ohere igbu gị wayo, anaghị akwụ ụgwọ, o wee gị ndenye aha.
Biko, ekuzina, ana m eji isonye Airtel, fiam!
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
Admission and lectures are ongoing into Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka Unizik, and Enugu State University of Technology, ESU, on weekends, part-time, Aba Resource Center, for various bachelor, master's, and doctorate degree programs, including PDG and PGDE, bachelor degree nursing science, law, criminology, and security studies are also available. HND to bachelor degree conversion is also available. Admission into IJMB and JPEB is also in progress. A 9-month lectures that qualify students for 200 level admission into any university of your choice, especially ABSU, Unizik, IMSU, Uniport, UST, ASUT, Federal University of Agriculture, Omudike, UNN, etc., without JAM or post-UTME to study nursing science, medicine and surgery, pharmacy, law, or any course of your choice. Hostel is available for all students. Cost of form is 20,000 Naira, and you can pick the form from Learning World, Abia Poly Alumni Plaza, last floor. Lecturers and secretaries can apply for employment. For more details, call the coordinator on 0702 520 4933. Again, 0702 520 4933. Thanks for listening.
We thank thee each morning for a newborn day.
The family of Elder Churchill Uguzo of Umopoji Aba and resident in California, United States of America, invites family members, friends, associates, and well-wishers to the memorial church service of his beloved mother and the matriarch of Uguzo family, late Chief Mrs. Pleasure Mercy Uguzo Noha, who died on 19th April 2023 at the ripe age of 91 years. The life will be held at the Church of the Good Shepherd, 504 North Roxbury Drive, Beverly Hills, California, United States of America, from 10 a.m. to 12 noon, and thereafter, reception and celebration of live entertainment follows at Elder Churchill Uguzo's residence in Los Angeles, California, United States of America. Signed, Elder Churchill Uguzo, son for the Uguzo family.
We thank thee.
We know something those other guys don't. You want us to just shut up and rock. All right then.
Magic 102.9 ABBA. Live the magic.
I carry more love for body. So you go wine like tsunami for my vuvuzela. I no get time for a pussy. Me nah go talk to massive. You can't ask me what I will. We are nothing but pencils in the hands of the creator. Kilimanjaro make we dance. Party until the sun is up. No go they wine me, Roma. See the boxes where we tape up. Plenty pressure, 50 man. Now the money I want the job. Oh, we again. Oh, we run out tomorrow again. Wait, can't let this feeling fade away from my body. Beme, I know feel la vida, beme. Covalentina and Kewe. Sibati moti back, beme. Oh, feel alive, yes I feel alive. Kele day for the corner side. She won't blow me like she be dynamite to me, just like a dynamite. Kajalo sit that kamoti. I carry more love for body. So you go wine like tsunami for my vuvuzela. I don't get time for a pussy. Me nah go talk to massive. You can't ask me what I will. We are nothing but pencils in the hands of the creator. Kilimanjaro make we dance. Party until the sun is up. No go they wine me, Roma. See the boxes where we tape up. Plenty pressure, 50 man. Now the money I want the job.